KTFM Floresville, San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, the Spurs know their opponent. The Minnesota Timberwolves took care of business last night, 110-98. Jaden McDaniel led the way with a career-high 32 points. The Spurs and T-Wolves will match up first on Monday, May the 4th at the Frost. They're going to be Game 2 will be on the 6th, and then Game 3 on the 8th there in Minneapolis. The Knicks, well, they're off to the next round. They absolutely destroyed the Atlanta Hawks 140-89. And the Celtics, well, they're going to have to play a Game 7, 106-93 the final score. Tyrese Maxey led the way in a Philadelphia win. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Everybody, happy Friday. It's the Morning Huddle, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. We made it, boys. We made it.
Took a canoe, we made it.
Yeah. Ah, what a time to be alive. Screw Thursday. Screw Tuesday, nap day, Rob. You don't need any of those.
I'm done with that stuff.
You got Friday.
Although, this is going to be a moist... A damp. Moist.
Oh, really?
Be moist. It's already kind of, if you know what I mean. Kind of dank and dark and moist. Oh, Michelle. But grab your mug, grab your rubber boots. It's a wet one out there, boys.
Yes. Turn around, don't drown, for those of you who are unfamiliar.
Risk it.
Yeah, don't risk it for the biscuit.
We're experienced.
That's right.
Bad weather drivers.
Well, Rob, he said, you know what, I can't drive my fancy car.
I'm not risking Pearl. That's her name.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Pearl stayed home. Yeah,
I'm
Pearl
not risking.
stayed home.
I'm not risking my midlife crisis.
Yeah, that thing. That's my penis.
Taking it out.
I'm not risking my penis out in the rain. I need to. The penis could get struck by lightning, so we're not doing that.
Yes.
So I drove the vagina.
Drove Kelly's car.
So I arrived in the all-wheel drive vagina.
So, what? I guess your wife isn't going anywhere today.
No, she's not.
Okay, I was like, man, imagine she comes outside like, hey, wait a minute.
I'll lay money she'll still be in bed when I get home. So given this weather, so no, she won't. But yeah, I rolled out like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Pearl, she doesn't like big parking lots of rain.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's told me.
Fair enough. What a show we've got planned for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good day. It was a big day in the NBA.
Karma, baby. Good out, good in.
Games weren't ultra competitive, but the drama builds, at least in two of the series, the drama builds. Or the drama of the playoffs. But it felt like there was no drama in the first game. The Knicks-Hawks game was so terrible.
The burning of Atlanta.
What an absolute joke.
I know, what happened?
I told you, yes, there's something in the water in Atlanta.
Dude, they should fire everybody.
And the fans,
that's embarrassing.
Just give up. Become a Carolina or a Pelican fan. Just leave that. Don't root for anything in Atlanta. You're just doomed.
Disgusting.
You're destined for heartbreak.
But then the other Eastern Conference game, the Celtics-Sixers, the Sixers are for real. And they are, if they beat Boston, there's no reason why they can't win the Eastern Conference.
It feels that way. But again, we know it's incumbent on one dude.
Yep.
And if he's there, absolutely.
The gravity that he draws when he is on the court, it makes everyone better, and everyone gets cleaner looks. And first of all, I mean, the Celtics. This is kind of the long-term MO with the Celtics. When the Celtics can't shoot, the Celtics lose, and they could not shoot last night.
And Philadelphia is uniquely equipped to beat Boston, uniquely, because Boston is a donut, and Philadelphia has the ultimate donut hole. I mean, Joel Embiid is uniquely there to absolutely destroy Boston in the paint. And once he got healthy and just stay in the paint, man. Yeah, he shot 500 from the paint. You don't have to leave. He didn't have to even do much last night because of what you said. The gravity. He commands the attention of 3 guys every time he's on the court. So whoever's getting the double team, which was last night pretty typically Tyrese Maxey. Now, why you'd leave him, I don't know. But whoever's the off guard off the double team, you're going to have a wide open jump shot, man. Just be ready for it. And Embiid was a willing passer. That's a hard basketball team to beat. Now, they don't have a bench. I mean, their depth is limited, so the longer they play, the harder it's going to be on them. And
obviously they've got a very volatile.
Yeah,
their best player is sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not.
Well, and Paul George is an old man and his barely adequate psycho defenses. Let's see how this matters. But right now, I feel pretty good about them playing Boston in Game 7.
Yeah,
I mean. But there's still a long way between here and there.
Let's see what the line is for Game 7. I'm curious what the market's faith is. Oh my God, 8.5.
Well, see, again, Boston's been here a couple times, and there was last night. I felt a very zen Jason Tatum. He was, it's Game 7, brother.
Okay,
we shouldn't be here, but here we go. And I like that attitude, but. Right now, this is one of those old blood and guts fights. I'm not going to put money either way. This is 50-50 to me. I don't know.
Well, plus 8.5.
That's crazy for the Celtics.
But
for
a 50-50
me,
game, I'll take the 8.5 points.
Absolutely,
50-50 game for sure.
Absolutely,
because I think these two teams. This is going to be a ball. This is going to be a ball game.
And tonight we got a couple closeouts. So this is nut cutting time.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it says she's okay.
I was going to say, settle down. It's all right. The good news is, AJ, the contract's already signed. She can get hurt. It doesn't matter. It's one of those, if the tree falls in the woods and nobody's there to see it, does it actually happen?
Caitlin, how could you?
She's okay. But the national nightmares.
Everyone relax.
Everybody settle down. The rumors of her demise is greatly exaggerated.
And then the Timberwolves take care of business at home.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Send the Nuggies packing. And you and I have, I think we've got different levels of respect for Minnesota. But
this iteration, we have very different levels of respect.
I'll say this for Minnesota. Minnesota is going to be offensively limited. Their depth is concerning.
They're down 3. Now, the Diasu, whatever we want to call him. Dasumu. He'll be back.
Yeah.
And he's going to help. He does matter. But they're gonna. So at least they got that to look forward to because they did that even without him last night.
Yeah,
but that will help definitely offensively. It's going to be. I don't want to throw the negative karma out there, but my gosh, it was not a very pretty basketball game last night. Denver's defense is absolutely atrocious. I mean, just Olay defense, and even with that, neither team could get barely. What was the final? They got 110.
Yeah.
The offense is limited. Naz Reid's going to be a problem. Jaden McDaniel obviously showed that he's capable offensively. We know what Shannon can do, but for the most part, is there anybody on that team that even frightens you a little bit? I mean, the combination of all of them is certainly concerning.
Yeah. And again, and it's the same thing as last year. Defensively, they're as good as anyone. Their worst defenders are above average. But they don't have, again, to think that there's even a prayer when you are missing Anthony Edwards. And, I mean, we talk about him as a top 5 player in the league. And just to pretend, we can say or we can pretend he's certainly a top 10. Okay.
And to say that any team has a chance in the second round of the NBA playoffs, minus that dude, is an astounding assumption anyway.
Yeah.
And then you combine the fact that they also lost their money guy, their guy that takes the big shot, the other guy in the backcourt in Vincenzo. It just is an insurmountable deficit of talent.
You know what you sound like? You sound like everybody who said the Rockets were going to walk over the Lakers.
That's an extraordinary thing. Yes, a lot of people did, but this is one of those things that we're talking about once or twice in a quarter century. So, yeah, I mean, the odds are that these things don't happen. And then we could say, well, the odds of this happening twice in the same playoffs is even more infinitesimal. Yeah. It's just a tough thing for Minnesota. I don't want the bad karma of because I'd hate the idea of manipulating the schedule, I think the basketball gods frown on that. But I rooted for that team to win. They got a home game, and they outlasted a very flawed Denver team.
Yeah. First of all, I'm not making an argument here that the Timberwolves are going to beat the Spurs.
I know you're not.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know you're not.
I just think they're a tougher matchup than you think they are.
I look at it and go sweep, and anything less than that would be embarrassing. That's my honest opinion of what coming up, judging what I've seen from the Spurs and what I just watched from Minnesota. If it's anything less than, I'm not saying the games are going to be easy, but I don't see one instance in the first 4 games where the Spurs aren't favored by at least 6 to 8 points.
I think these are going to be rock fight games. Do you know how many times this season the Nuggets scored fewer than 100 points?
Well, okay, I will answer that once we extrapolate down. How many times did they do it without Aaron Gordon? Because that's
Aaron
what
Gordon,
we have to
their
judge.
third best player.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, that team was so minus that dude that there just wasn't a lot there. And Jamal Murray, I'm not sure he's even close to what I thought he was, and I didn't have a very high opinion of him anyway. But now I will give all the credit in the world to the greatest player still wearing tennis shoes, and that's Joker. He is that good, and that's a fear. And for them to beat a team that's led by Joker, who almost single-handedly won that game last night, it's an accomplishment. It does tell me they're good. Naz Reid is a problem, and the Spurs don't have a Naz Reid defender. Jaden McDaniel is growing into something. I don't know if I can expect, or they should expect, 36 points or whatever he got. That's a career high. He's a skinny guy that gets stuff off the dribble that our big old strong guards aren't going to let happen. I know that. So it just looks like the easiest possible road, and Minnesota's already coming into a gunfight with only a knife, and the Spurs should be favored by 6 or 8. And if they do what they can do, they can bust them 1 or 2 of these games wide open.
The Spurs in Game 1 are favored by 14.5 points.
And again,
that doesn't feel right to me.
I think what we're going to take away is Denver turned out to be a woefully flawed and damaged team, not above and beyond what Aaron Gordon was.
Yeah.
They just didn't. There was no reason they shouldn't have won that game.
But the last 2 or 3 weeks of the regular season, Denver was the best team in the world.
I know, and that might be a testament to the defense that Minnesota's playing. We're going to see. And it might very well be that their defense is just that freaking good. And it could be that. And it's probably a combination of both. I think both can be true at the same time, that Denver is still very flawed, but the defense for Minnesota is that good because they can roll two 7-footers, sometimes, 2 7-footers and a 6'10", spider. Yeah. That's a tough defense to go against, but I don't think they're that good to the point where they just collapsed the Denver offense.
Denver was held under 100 points 2 times in the regular season. They were held under 100 points 3 times in this playoff series. That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy.
We're going to see the fruits, and it very well could be just the lockdown defense of a team that's been, through pain, held together, through thick and thin. We're keeping you guys together. So they know their roles. I mean, they know how to play defense because they know exactly where everybody's going to be.
At the end of the day, I do think it's an easier matchup for the Spurs than what Denver would have been.
I don't have
just
to
because
play
there's no Jokic. But it certainly doesn't mean it doesn't present a different kind of problem.
Well, because there will be no small lineups. We won't be able to run any small ball in this one. We're going to have to, and we're going to see a little bit, a fair amount, I would say, of both Luke Cornett and Wemby and maybe even and Carter Bryant all on the court at the same time. Yeah. If I'm Minnesota, I'm going huge. I'm going as big as I can, as long as I can.
We're going to continue this conversation. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
I-10 westbound approaching 410. 2 right lanes are blocked. 1604 eastbound, that off-ramp to La Cantera Parkway, the off-ramp blocked. 90 eastbound 151, we've got a wreck in the left lane. A stall at 90 eastbound, the off-ramp to South Zamora. That stall blocking the exit ramp. Flooding, I-10, lower level westbound between Colorado to Woodlawn. That is closed. Flooding on 90 westbound at Couples, left lane, left shoulder. And 281 southbound, right under Loop 410. We've got some flooding in the left lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolf Pack.
Now, the Sarlacc is a terrifying creature that was created by attaching a ferocious, sharp, giant fangs to an armadillo named Apita from the Guadalajara Zoo. He's famous down there. He can beat you at tic-a-tac-a-toe 3 games out of 4.
The John Clay Wolf Show.
Listen to the John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
I've taken up candle making.
Nigel, the whole office smells like wet dog and gym socks.
My nose is highly refined.
Folks, if your home smells a little off, it might be your AC. Portamoon's Breathe Easy package pulls and deep cleans your blower motor, blower wheel, and housing, cleans your coil in place, disinfects the inside of your AC cabinet, and installs a UV light to help zap bacteria and other nasties hiding in your unit. All for just $6.95.
Quartermoon Plumbing, Heat, and AC, 210-651-5899. License number TACLA 141-074 E M16004.
The largest gun show in San Antonio is at the Shriner Auditorium this weekend. Texas Gun Shows is open today, 4 to 7 p.m., 10 a.m. to 5 Saturday, and then 10 a.m. to 4 Sunday. Texas Gun Shows is at the Shriner Auditorium on 1604 today through Sunday.
This is Officer Green with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring. Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers great pay, benefits, respect, and a chance to make a difference? Then visit sapdcareers.com if you are looking for a career with opportunities. The SAPD is looking for qualified applicants committed to keeping the Alamo City safe. This is your chance to make a difference. Become one of San Antonio's finest. Visit sapdcareers.com. For eligibility requirements, visit sapdcareers.com.
Trying to keep up with today's fast-changing digital landscape? With more ways to consume content than ever before, it is getting harder to reach your customers. You need more than just a presence. You need the experts at Conrex Digital. We craft websites that convert. We curate engaging content on social and block channels. We generate quality leads through Google and Meta. We dominate your competition on streaming TV. Bold marketing, real results. Conrex Digital makes it happen. Visit conrexdigital.com. That's conrexdigital.com.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here for Window Nation. You know, May's weather is pretty nice, but those hot summer days are going to be here soon. Don't wait until the heat hits to try to avoid high energy bills. Upgrade your home's windows this month during Window Nation's Buy 4, Get 4 free sale. Imagine replacing all your windows with new energy-efficient ones and getting half of them for free. Plus, you could even get them with no money down and no monthly payment or interest for 2 years. Don't wait to put an end to your window problems. Sale ends soon, so visit windownation.com now to book a consultation.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, upgrade to a Tempur-Pedic and learn how you can get 3% back plus an instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Did you hear? Allstate car insurance now costs even less. So when you bundle with home, you can save even more. Check Allstate first to bundle and save with a new lower auto rate. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings may vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. If you missed the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you missed this.
Who will be next caught in an extramarital affair, Vrabel or Robert Kraft?
I would say Vrabel. I'm not sure if, Robert Kraft is kind of up there, and I don't even know, how long do drugs work?
But you're a degenerate gambler. Which one of those are you going to put your money on?
I'd put it on Vrabel other than Kraft stepping out. Because I don't think Robert Kraft he didn't have the energy for that. He just likes to lay on the table and get happy endings. If you have to work for it, it's another thing. You just lay there.
Come rub it.
Yes.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star. You're locked on the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
It's showtime.
Hey! 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 Woo! Yeah! Everybody having a good morning? Hey, good morning, Victor Brown. Didn't talk to you. How are you, buddy?
Yeah. He's been busy.
How's your sugar?
No, my sugar's good, but James's Tacos brewing.
Oh,
that was a little spicy.
Famous James made picadillo tacos, and there's a habanero rotel that lit Vic and I up.
I liked it. It was good. It was a good burn. I liked it.
You're right. It's a good burn, but the only problem is
I ate 2.
It's been an hour, and it's still burning.
Yeah, I'm already on my 3rd glass of water.
Yeah, you guys are soft.
I am, man. I'll admit.
You guys are soft.
That was the upper limit of my heat.
Really?
My Scoville units.
Being Mexican, I think I would tolerate something stronger.
I
but
know.
Well, it's also.
I'm a widow on the inside.
Well, think about it. I that's a fair amount of heat for 5:30 in the morning.
Normally,
if I had that kind of heat, there's been a fair amount of alcohol layered in the
But I like to put hot sauce on my eggs and stuff like that. If I'm going to eat breakfast,
See, that's where you and I are different. Yeah, I can't.
That wakes you up in the morning. You put a little in your eye.
It'll wake me up a little earlier in the morning.
That's what they would tell you at basic training. If you're having a hard time staying awake, rub a little Tabasco in your eye. That'll
have some Kool-Aid on it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, you're struggling to stay awake out there. Rub a little bit of Tabasco in your eye to your MRE. That'll keep you up. That'll keep you up through watch.
Put a little icy hot in your jock and some Tabasco in your eyes. Go have yourself a nice summer's nap.
The one other thing that may be problematic for the Spurs with the Timberwolves, and again, I'm splitting hairs here. I'm not advocating that the Spurs will lose this series. I think it's a long shot. Is like
you see a gentleman's sweep. You see 6.
I think it's going to be 6. Yeah, I think it's 6.
I'm calling sweep, baby. Anything less is going to be worth discussion.
The team that they just dispatched is a bottom 5 shooting team in the league. The Timberwolves are a top 5 3-point shooting team in the league.
With Anthony Edwards and Dante Vincenzo.
Anthony Edwards is not a great 3-point shooter.
But you're right. He's not. But he's a 25-point-a-night guy.
Yeah, no doubt. But
and they found a dude, and you're going to make a lot of valid points, and rightfully so. I just, even with all of your points, as well as all of those guys play, the Spurs have no excuse for losing any of these games. None.
Well, I mean, they do have, it's not an excuse, but Minnesota was in the Western Finals last year. This is a team that has been there and done it, and I'll tell you one area where I think the Timberwolves are a lot better than the Spurs, at least today, and that's at head coach.
You like Finch?
Oh, I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Different, but yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I think he's great. I don't know that there's anybody who's gotten more out of less in the last handful of years.
The fact
especially in the playoffs.
Give him credit with winning with Conley. Okay, yeah, that was an extraordinary coaching performance, and you're right. Finch is you don't get to win this many games and get this far in the playoffs year after year without being a good basketball coach.
Yeah, I just think that this is a tougher matchup than people want to give it credit for being. I think they win, but I do think the recipe to beat the Spurs is you've got to be solid defensively,
and they are. They are. They're back again. We're gonna have to play some gigantic basketball and get used to, like you said, a rock fight. These are not going to be 125 to 115 games. No, you're right, and that's going to be a change for the Spurs because they want to get up and go, and they don't have the wherewithal, no matter how they do this, to out-rebound them. Yeah. It's just not what we do. So I expect Minnesota will own the offensive glass.
And I think that to beat the Spurs, you have to be able to shoot from outside because it's so difficult to get in and score on Wemby. And Dosunmu, Jaden McDaniels, and Terrence Shannon are all better than 40% three-point shooters for the season. Bones Highland is a good shooter. Naz Reid being a good shooter, I think
he's the guy of all that I fear. He's the one that there is no Spur matchup.
And if the Wolves say, okay, we don't have Gobert on the floor, Naz is our big, and Wemby has to pull out to defend him.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup.
That opens
for
a lot of things up, man.
Well, there's a guy that's big enough to move with him in and out, and there's not many guys in the NBA that can do it. But it's still a Jimmy's and Joe's thing.
Yeah,
it's just
no, you're right.
The matchup there
at the end of the day,
and it's going to be hard. I don't think it's going to be easy. But I just if we see the Spurs drop a game, my sense will be it will be because of something they didn't do instead of something that Minnesota did. You know what I mean? It'll be because Wemby got in foul trouble, because Dylan or Darren go ice cold or something like that. Not so much because of other stuff, because I know the defense is going to be tough on them. But I just don't see a way for Minnesota to just win 2 games, much less. I mean, there might be one off.
Well, they got Joker in foul trouble this last
series. They did. No, you're right.
He felt like he was in foul trouble constantly.
I just feel like as the further we get away from that series, we're going to start looking at what went down in Denver. We're going to find out some stuff that, like, there was turmoil or what.
It's just hard to understand how, again, they went for the last 2 or 3 weeks of the season, they were the best team in the league. They play this playoff series and they're eliminated. And we have to say, oh, there's something wrong with them. Well, there was nothing wrong with them for the 3 weeks before.
Agree. But that team to suddenly just get scorched, and they got scorched. They did. They ended up losing to a team that lost 2 of their top 4 best players, and you still lost.
Yeah.
I think that's as much Denver's fault as it is Minnesota's, expertise and savvy.
I don't disagree. I mean, this is a collapse by Denver. This is almost an unacceptable situation here.
Now, we do come into the variable. The thing that we've talked about all season long is there are steps you have to pass, and they got their first taste of seeing the same dude 5 games in a row and learning that they know your plan A. They know your first plan. They know exactly where you're trying to go, the spot you want to be at. They've seen this play before. You're going to have to just out-execute them. And the Spurs, to their credit, so far so good. But this is a different defensive beast. This is a different kind of team. They play different. They don't have a Denny Avdija that's going to take the ball and I'm going to go to hell or the rim, one or the other. This is not that team. So they're going to have to play defense different. And there is a step and a place in a team that we have not seen in a situation they've not been in before. And as you said, Finch has more experience, by 50 games.
Yeah.
I mean, he just got a whole lot more. So, the deck is stacked. I just think the way that we saw them play against Portland, the way they kept their cool even when things were going south, that I just don't see how Minnesota can apply enough pressure for 48 minutes to win a basketball game. I think it's going to be close. I think it'll be hard. But at the end of the day, 8 points seems right. 14's big, but it just seems like at their best they're going to be.
14 feels crazy.
Yeah,
14 and a half.
That's a little bit optimistic, and I bet if you like any of this, I'd get it now because it's going to shrink.
Yeah,
I just can't imagine.
Generally, playoff games do.
Yeah, so I don't want to be overly optimistic, but I am. I'm trying to talk myself back, but I just feel like
what you saw last night didn't give you more like, whoa, Minnesota's not that bad.
All I took away was I saw Jamal Murray as a professional victim. Like if there was a bucket to be scored, he was normally defending either McDaniel or Shannon or whatever. So the guards had free reign, 2 dribbles to wherever they wanted to go. That's the first thing. The second was on offense, Joker had nothing. It was him and him alone.
Yeah.
And he almost did it. I mean, he almost did it in that game in an environment was going to be tough. And it just seemed like a battle of lessers, that the Spurs are just at their worst. It'll be a tough game against Minnesota at their best. If the Spurs are at their best and Minnesota is not even equal to what they were against Denver, it could be 14.
So you don't give any of the struggles that Jamal Murray had. You don't put any of that on the defense of the Timberwolves.
No, I do. I give the defense credit. I think the other part of that is his defense and allowing a kid like Jaden McDaniel. I mean, it wasn't just him, but to expect 36 points from this guy is crazy. This is something he's never done before. We saw that Scoot Henderson effort, and we've proven we can take one dude out. And if you take that guy out, what's left? So it's not about who they are. It's who they're not because of no Anthony Edwards and no Dante DiVincenzo. And both those guys matter both because of attitude and age and skill, but Anthony Edwards is a unit, and they don't have that. And
no,
I don't care how good you are. I mean, it's just one arm behind their back, knife to a gunfight, all those things.
I mean, I think Shannon and DeSumo are both kind of poor man's Anthony Edwards.
It's the combination of the two, yeah.
They're very physical. They're going to make things and as great as the Spurs perimeter defense can be, they only have one Steph Castle. Mm-hmm. And if Steph Castle is, I don't know what the decision's gonna look like. If it's gonna be McDaniels,
I think that's where
I would assume that's what it is too. There is a real world where Ayo DeSumo or Terrence Shannon could make De'Aaron Fox look a lot like they made Jamal Murray look.
They're going to have to, and that's going to be the point of attack.
Now, there is a Wemby standing behind them, which is a game-changing thing, certainly.
And they do like to live at the rim. Again, it ain't going to be easy, but I just don't. If the Spurs play the way they're supposed to play, and Minnesota at their best, I just don't see it how they get even 2 games.
Well, I walked away from the game last night, Minnesota, with a little more respect for them than I had. I've been a non-believer. I was a non-believer even with Anthony Edwards, but like you forget, and I remember saying this last year when they were in the conference finals last year. It was like every player on that floor. Karl Anthony Towns last year when he was there, or was their or he was their worst defender, and he is an above-average defender. So like when your worst defender on your starting 5 is like a C+ or a B- defender, you're a pretty good defensive team.
They're giant. Think they're going to have, and we'll see it a lot, Gobert. Then I guess they'll have him just patrolling the paint, right? And then Naz Reid plays basically a small forward. And Julius Randle's 6'10". It's not like he's short. That's a huge mobile front line. That's their point of attack. That's where they're going to be able to feast, I think. Wemby's going to have his hands full. He's going to have to stay out of foul trouble because he's going to have to bring a lot of help.
You brought up a name who I think is going to be real important for the Spurs, Carter Bryant. Like I know they've been kind of wishy-washy with how many minutes they want to give him.
He went to almost a DNP last night.
But I don't know that they have another body.
He's going to have to. I mean, and I don't like that matchup. Carter Bryant guarding Naz Reid favors Naz. I mean, just because of inexperience. So, yeah, there's points where that Minnesota can attack. There are. But I just say, even if they do, even at their best, I just don't see if there's enough. I mean, when you're playing a team that goes 8-9 deep and you're getting to the last 10 minutes of the game where the Spurs have just seemed to overwhelm Portland. I mean, there just wasn't enough in the bullet in the chambers for Portland. I just think at the end of the game, there's just not enough in a lot of places for Minnesota who's going to play above their depth. I mean, I bet they're going to play hard and be well coached, but, dude, there's just not enough Jimmy and Joes.
One thing Portland was missing that Minnesota is not is in those late game scenarios when Portland was trying to stay in a game and they were chucking threes, they just can't shoot. Yeah. And Minnesota can shoot.
You're going to have to D. That's true.
It's going to be a very different looking series for sure. All right. We'll continue talking Spurs. We got lots of other stuff to get into today. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. A busy morning rush hour. Let's start with accidents. I-10 westbound approaching 410. 2 right lanes are blocked. 1604 eastbound, that off-ramp to La Cantera Parkway. The off-ramp blocked. 90 eastbound 151, we've got a wreck in the left lane. A stall at 90 eastbound, the off-ramp to South Zamora. That stall blocking the exit ramp. Flooding, I-10, lower level westbound between Colorado to Woodlawn. That is closed. Flooding on 90 westbound at Couples, left lane, left shoulder. And 281 southbound right under Loop 410, we've got some flooding in the left lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
Almost 90 years ago, Academy Sports and Outdoors was born right here in Texas. So we know a thing or two about a thing or two. Like beans don't belong in chili. It's called a feeder road. And how far really means how long. We've been your neighbor for generations. That's why we're adding Texas-sized deals across the store, only in Texas. If you happen to find a better price at a competitor, we'll beat it by 5%. Academy, fun can't lose.
All right, our Sports Star crew, listen up. If you want to keep winning in life like our San Antonio Spurs do on the court, head over to Game Day Men's Health. Cibolo Shirts or Alamo Ranch, the roster stacked with all-stars just like our Spurs. Experts trained in hormonal health, erectile dysfunction, weight loss, advanced peptide therapies. Why go to the G League when you can take your talents straight to the top, baby? Whether you're tired all the time, you've got low energy, maybe you've got some weight gain or the brain fog, maybe you need a little help in the bedroom. I'm not here to judge. They've got you covered. Their Hall of Fame team and services like testosterone replacement and peptide therapies will get you back in the game. Located in Alamo Ranch or choose the Cibolo Shirts location on I-35 and 3009 across the highway from HEB. Call 830-376-9100 or visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com and book your appointment today. Win back your health, win back your life. It's game day. Let's go. That's 830-376-9100.
San Antonio, the Gunslingers are back at Freeman Coliseum Saturday, May 16th at 4 p.m. for our Star Wars game against the San Diego Strike Force. Lightsabers, touchdowns, and indoor football action. Tickets on sale at sagunslingers.com. May the 16th be with you.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to it at a campsite play his acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
When I wake up
The best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
I pull on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started. Good mornings make for better days. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, we're expecting to hear from the newest Cowboys, one of them, Malachi Lawrence.
Plus the latest on the San Antonio Spurs and NBA playoffs.
And Pledge puts on a show. He's going to dance for us. It's May 1st.
What?
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Let's go!
Hi, it's Jason Minix. You're listening to the home of the Cowboys, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
What the hell is this, Vic?
You never heard this before?
No, Vic, this is Friday, man. What are we doing? How's this supposed to get us ready for the weekend?
It's American Bandstand.
I'm dealing with other things,
can't
like
open all your
behind the
folders?
scenes. Yeah, behind the scenes, and this is the only thing I had ready.
Oh, my
What is
gosh.
this? Seriously, who is this?
You've never heard this before?
I haven't
don't
heard
think
this
so.
either.
Is it like
It's Orange Juice Jones, The Rain. You've never heard this?
No.
No.
What kind of people are you?
You know what? I guess I should be embarrassed, but no. I was going to say, is this like Atlantic Star? But no.
It looks like it.
What's
He
this?
looks like it.
What's this guy's name?
Orange Juice Jones.
Orin
the Juice Jones. So
Jones.
Juice is
O-R-A-N.
So he goes by Juice.
Yeah, Juice Jones.
What year did this hit? This feels like about 81, 82.
I can't remember, but
So did he do Rain and The Rain?
Well, you go with what works.
No, The Rain. Yeah.
Okay.
We're not blaming it.
It's 1986.
Oh, 86.
No, this was this missed me.
Yes, missed me too. And I was in the same room.
Yeah, you probably went to the restroom.
I
When
must
it came
have.
out.
Must have missed that one.
It was The Rain was a #1 R&B hit.
Ta-da!
So 86.
It was big here. I remember playing this a long time ago.
Following the success of The Rain, which was a #1 R&B hit, his subsequent albums, including GTO, Gangsters Taking Over, and To Be Immortal, did not achieve similar commercial success.
Now, this was a one-hit wonder, basically.
Jones was the first artist signed to Def Jam's R&B sub-label, OBR, but faced issues with promotion and management. Yeah.
Sounds like a typical story.
Yeah.
In the rain.
All right.
Nah.
Yeah, this sucks.
I don't know how you go from singing a song like this to making your next album calling it Gangsters Taking Over.
Yeah.
You didn't have to be that tough in the 80s.
You know who he looks like? He looks like Morris Day from the time. Like picture the suit, the Flash.
Yeah, this is him. Right?
Yeah, he's got a mink coat on.
He's got the He got the Morris Day look.
That's him. Yeah.
Does he have his own Jerome?
He looks like
right.
He looks
Jerome!
a little bit like Arsenio Hall if he grew a flat top.
That was back in the day when you could just put on your favorite shiny double-breasted jacket. Forget about the shirt. You don't need a shirt.
No.
Put on that shiny jacket with the shoulder pads that go about 8 feet wide.
And then if you've got one, put a big fur coat over the top.
Put a coat over it. Get a thick kind of coat
Alexandra
chain.
remembers it.
Yeah. Get real sweaty underneath that silk coat. Get that Jerry juice dripping in your eyes.
Yeah. Follow the drip.
Yeah. That's why you wore the double-breasted, because you had room for the activator.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's why. That does make sense, actually, now that you say that.
Oh, here by the I-35 in Riddiman area, it kind of stopped raining already.
Oh, it cleaned up?
Yeah, it moved on. I don't know if
there's more coming. You know, I have never seen 100% on a prediction map.
Oh, yeah.
So last night I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I turn on the news. What's the weather going to be like? 4 a.m., 100% chance. Everybody who sees this will be rained on at 4 a.m. Mm-hmm. And they were right.
Yeah.
It was pouring at 4 a.m.
The line on the Spurs for it to be a gentleman's sweep.
That's where I put my money just to be safe, although I'm going to put a little money on a sweep.
It's minus 270 for if you think the Spurs win in 5 or less.
So they kind of feel like I do.
They do. The market certainly agrees with you. If you like the Spurs minus 1.5 games, which means Minnesota could win 2, you got to pay minus 600 for that.
Wow.
If you want to just say the Spurs are going to win the series, don't worry about the spread.
1,000.
How about minus 2,500?
2,500. Now
and Timberwolves would pay out 11-1.
That's dumb money. It is. I mean, you want to say so? They're saying there's a chance, but I just cannot get past. They don't have one of the best players in the world, and I don't. Any team minus that.
Yeah.
Any team. You lose that, except if you're the Lakers for whatever reason. You are ordinarily it's just an impossible task.
Yeah. It's gonna be an uphill climb for them, but I think that they're a little better than
the cold gray light of dawn is a 7'5" mobile big.
No, you're right.
Who is feeling as professional and great as he ever has. This dude is confident. He feels like he's hadn't. He's a baby.
Did you see Nas Reed last night?
I know, but
also
I'm just
pretty confident, and they just shut down. They just shut down.
No, you're
the
right.
best player in the world.
I'm just saying that Victor, no matter who has played Victor in the past, this guy is that Moore's Law. He's redefining himself in the game with every next playoff game. He's doing things we've never seen, and he's a better player today than he was last week. And last week he was better than the week before. So that alone, just you're like, I know that Minnesota's good. I know their defense is solid. I know they've got a winning record. But they did it with Anthony Edwards and Dante DiVincenzo, and now they don't have.
Well, remember Anthony Edwards missed 26 games
you're
this
right,
year.
You're right, but
it
all of those are good, valid reasons. But in the purest form, no emotion, and you go, who has what?
No,
and they don't have that. I don't care. That's why it's my 2,400. It just is an impossible task. It's just how soon will they be able to do it is the true argument. How quickly will they put Minnesota out of their depth, or how quickly will an injury, a foul out, a technical foul affect a game? Can they affect 2 of them? Can they affect 3 of them? And if they can get 2 of them, then maybe they can get a third. But the numbers tell us, history tells us, X's and O's tell us, it's the Alamo, man. You just don't have enough dudes.
The Spurs currently, they are your second favorite to win the NBA title at 4-1. Obviously, the Thunder are the favorites. They're minus 125.
Boy, they're just licking their chops watching the Rockets-Lakers series. Like,
who do you think is the third favorite now?
Man, if I was a betting man, I'd throw Philly up there.
Philly is 120 to 1.
I'd shoot
to win the NBA title.
Throw some money today. That's worth $5.
I would say so. I'm not even kidding.
The team I saw last night can beat a lot of basketball teams.
I'm with you. Now the Celtics are still the third favorite. They're 6 to 1. Man, I don't even know if they're going to win this series.
I mean, the expectation is the shots fall at home.
Yeah,
and I can see why they do that. And you only have to win one of these you have to get rid of Philadelphia. But you don't want to let that. Don't let them hang around.
Cavs 16 to 1. The Knicks 19 to 1. Lakers 28 to 1. Man, the Detroit Pistons now 40 to 1.
Well, they got some good news in no Franz Wagner. So I do think that they're in of all the teams that are swirling around the toilet, they have a pretty good opportunity here.
Well, but now if they win this thing, they're going to have to go play Cleveland. I don't know that I favor them against Cleveland.
I don't. I'll tell you, the thing about Cleveland is, shouldn't this have been easier?
Yeah,
probably. That's I don't think any less of Cleveland, but I keep thinking, I feel like this should be easier against Toronto. I don't know how you guys got even.
Yeah, I you can make an argument for that. I won't disagree there, but it is the playoffs. And
no, you're right. But I'm not downgrading Cleveland. I just keep thinking this. You should have been up 3-1 or 2-1. I don't know how.
I mean, they're up
3-2.
Yeah. If they end up winning 4-2, it's not like they,
Yeah, they better. But I felt like this should have been a little bit one of those walks that, like, not so much like Phoenix, but more like Portland. Like, yeah, they're really good, but you should take care of them.
It's the 4-5 matchup.
Yeah,
those are usually fights. All right, we'll be right back. Morning Huddle 94.1.
All right, step up. If you really know the Rangers, this is your game on Rangers Game Day. Make your call in the Morning Huddle's Ranger Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger who takes one deep. He hits one, you're in. Ranger tickets. He hits two. Now we're talking tickets and a hotel stay. Big swings, big rewards. Wake up with the Morning Huddle and cash in with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
You know, there's nothing I hate more than dishonest business practices. So I built the company GiveMeTheVin.com around this slogan. We do what we say we're going to do when we say we're going to do it. At GiveMeTheVin.com, we show up at your house, check in hand, pay off your payoff. It's just that simple. GiveMeTheVin.com.
We're the only 5-star BBB rated card buyer out there.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
We have meaningful basketball being played in San Antonio for the first time in years, and you know the Roof Hub has proven to be the best place to go watch the games with those 3 massive 170-inch screens and TVs all around. All the games, all the fights, and when you show up at the Roof Hub, show up hungry. Open daily at 11. Great for lunch, great for dinner, great for late at night, and the best place to watch the game. Just down from the big blind, right next to the Angry Elephant. The Roof Hub, 281 in Redland Road. We'll see you at the Roo.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
Healthy vision is about more than seeing clearly. It's about going beyond. From comprehensive eye care with the latest technology to advanced vision solutions that provide deep insights into your overall health. And with doctors who build lasting relationships founded on trust, ensuring that every detail is taken care of. I choose Vision Source to never miss out on life's precious moments. Vision Source, beyond your eyes.
David is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Nice to meet you. My name is David. I've been a pharmacist for 44 years, and I'm from Flowery Branch, Georgia. When I first started taking Prevagen, I noticed stuff just seemed to come together and fit like a jigsaw puzzle. When I have customers come in, I recommend Prevagen. Number one, because it's safe and effective, does not require a prescription, and I've been taking it quite a while myself, and I know it works. I wouldn't recommend something like Prevagen if I didn't think it was worth it because it works so good for me. And I love it when the customers come back in and tell me, David, that really worked so good. Makes my day.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
It's the Morning Huddle with A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Yes, sir.
Now we're talking, Vic.
Right?
Not some 1980s R&B smash.
By
Party
the juice.
and party and yeah! Yeah! Come on, Rob. Fun.
Fun.
Yes, sir. Morning Huddle 94.1. The games tonight, we've got Pistons Magic, Game 6. Pistons backs against the wall. Like you said, though, no Franz Wagner for Orlando tonight.
Huge.
Cleveland looking to close out the Raptors. They are 3.5-point favorites in Toronto, and the Lakers looking to close out the Rockets on the road. Two road teams trying to end it tonight. All three games, 3.5-point spreads. That's kind of interesting.
It's kind of like that 1.5 goals in hockey. It seems to be the fallback.
That's always. Yeah. But the one game, the Rockets are 3.5-point favorites. The home team is favored in that game, which I'm not sure. I don't trust the Rockets at all right now. I mean, I know they're fighting back, but it just feels like I don't know. They feel so flawed to me.
Kendrick Perkins yesterday said this is exactly where Houston wants to be.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, but follow me on this, because this is now a war of attrition. This is now hold on, just battle to the end, get it done. And Houston has more guys.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily subscribe to this is where they want to be, but I do apply this to, say, a heavyweight fight. The Rockets have survived the mid rounds.
Yeah.
They've hung on. They're way down on the cards, but they still have 3 more rounds to give a knockout. So it ain't over. I think it's over, but don't let Houston breathe here.
The only teams who are exactly where they want to be are Oklahoma City, Minnesota, San Antonio,
yes, sir.
And the Knicks. That is it.
Yep. No arguments there.
They're the only ones who are where they want to be. Oklahoma City just watching the Lakers and Rockets going, yeah, this is exactly where I want you guys to be too. I want y'all to fight. No, I that's a nice thought. They're down to a war of attrition in round one.
We got them where we want them.
Yeah, that's exactly what you wanted. We wanted to go 7. We wanted to use all our depth and then go play Oklahoma City on short rest.
But they do have their secret weapon. See, they're keeping Kevin Durant just back in the room. He's sitting on ice, just getting ready for when they need him. He's going to uncork a 40 burger, just ready whenever they need him. Now they all hate him. They won't talk to him. But whenever they need him, they're gonna unleash the Kevin Durant offense. They're just waiting for the right time.
Jalen Williams also icing down right now. He's also getting ready. Every day they give him a day off. Another day.
I'll tell you, Oklahoma City just got to be sitting back at home drinking daiquiris. Like this is gonna be easy.
Yeah, I don't think they are threatened at all by these teams. So. Everyone else, they ain't where they want to be. Nobody wanted to go 7 games in the first round of the playoffs. I can tell you that for sure.
No one did. Orlando, I think, might be apart from not having Wagner.
Orlando's
I think they
happy with where they are.
Let's have some breakfast, baby. It's a great day to be alive. We thought we'd be on vacation by now.
You know what? The Sixers probably feel like they're in a good. Who would have thought they'd be in Game 7?
It'd be 24/7 Embiid watch.
Is he okay? Is he okay?
All right. 3 more hours of fun, frivolity, and Spurs talk. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
Riding the work with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. It's the Morning Huddle, KTFM Floresville.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Hi, this is Sarah at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
I've been dreaming of hosting a big dinner party, but I don't have enough plates.
Oh, that's easy.
Or bowls, or cups, or chairs.
So you need more everything. Well, IKEA has all your dining needs, from dinnerware and utensils to full dining sets.
Wow, everything but the kitchen sink.
Actually, we have those too. Get everything your dream kitchen needs at a price you didn't dream possible. In-store or online at ikea.us/dreamkitchen. Dream the possibilities.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-791-0000. That's 800-791-0000.
Support comes from Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks so you can make smarter decisions faster. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Giving your liver a spring cleaning is easy with Active Liver from New Nordic, the delicious daily detox that will keep you feeling your best. Search for Active Liver by New Nordic on Amazon or pick up some at your local CVS, Wegmans, or GNC.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
When I wake up
The best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
I put on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started. Good mornings make for better days. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
By texting 64000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Ownwell. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ownwell.com/terms. Individual results may vary.
Right now, I have 24 different units. I think that's 15 separate properties. I trust Ownwell with all my properties. I trust them to fight for me with the appraisal district as best they can, and they've done a very good job. Ownwell is making my life more efficient, making me a better landlord. Using Ownwell, I've saved on average about $10,000 a year. That's a lot of money.
Your property taxes aren't set in stone. They can be reduced. Ownwell combines savvy technology and deep local expertise to save real estate owners real money. Want to see how much Ownwell can save you on your property taxes? Just enter an address and see your tax savings estimate. See how much you can save with Ownwell right now. Text SAVE to 64,000. Text SAVE to 64,000. That's SAVE to 64,000.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We've got a lot of flooding in areas. Please be very careful as you head out and about. And we're working several accidents. So let's start 1604 eastbound at Lookout, left lane. 90 eastbound Castroville Road, left lane blocked with a crash. I-10 westbound approaching Loop 410. 2 right lanes are blocked with an accident. On 1604 eastbound, that off-ramp to La Cantera Parkway, the off-ramp blocked with a wreck. And another crash at 410 eastbound at Somerset left lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Bring on the T-Wolves. The Timberwolves took the Nuggets out of the playoffs last night. Final score 110-98. Jaden McDaniel had a career-high 32 points in the win. The Knicks burned Atlanta to the ground. What an awful game that was. They're going to hold and wait for the Celtics-Phillies final as the Philly 76ers, well, they beat the Celtics. We got a Game 7, final 106-93.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Morning Huddle with A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hey-o! Good morning, folks. Happy Friday.
You think you'd react with your pistol as quick as those Secret Service dudes did with that dude running through the lobby with a shotgun?
Nah.
I was pretty impressed. That was James Bond stuff, man.
No, I'm not that quick on the draw.
That dude was on one knee. Cool. It's cool. That's how I'd react.
Yeah.
I practiced that.
I had a dream last night that I was shooting a gun and I couldn't get my sights lined up. It was very frustrating.
I'm sure there's some deep Freudian meaning there.
I don't know. Yeah, you might be right. What do you think it is?
You couldn't get your sights lined up, I wonder. Depending on their school of thought.
And I wasn't missing by a lot, but I was missing by enough that it was frustrating.
I think there's something deep in there.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like
something there. You're searching to zero in, focus on something.
And I'm a little to the left, whatever it may be.
A lot of people dress to the left.
Yep. Claymore says, without using Google, name a Raptors player, not name Ingram and Scotty Barnes.
Truth, man.
It's a pretty
truth.
I mean, they are RJ Barrett is a brand name, and only because I follow Jamal Shed.
Yes, Houston.
Because I followed him in college. But I guess there's not a lot of star power in Toronto.
And I get it. They're
your boy Mamu.
Yeah, Mamu Shalashvili.
I can't say his name.
No,
but your boy Mamu.
We certainly cherish the memory of the young man. But he's right, and you keep looking at Cleveland like, why isn't this easier?
Is Grady Dick still on that team?
Grady? I think so. Yes.
And maybe I'm wrong.
Old man Dick's boy.
Yeah. Trace Jackson Davis,
the law firm,
former Warrior.
I thought he was. He's not with the Warriors. That's right. He got the free agent move. Yeah.
I don't know.
Perfectly adequate basketball players.
The fact is, I might be wrong about both of those guys.
So,
I'm not sure if either one of them.
I think Claymore's point is valid. What's going on, Cleveland? Come on, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've lost 2 games, and
they were on roadies. It wasn't like, there's no crime in losing a road playoff game. But come on, man.
Yeah,
take care of business.
That's what they're attempting to do tonight. Game 6 in Toronto in the Great White North tonight. See if they can get the job done. I can't say enough how good the Sixers looked last night.
Joel, he's channeling Akeem Olajuwon. He's got the shimmy working right now.
He is such a difference maker when he is on the floor. He's shooting more threes than I'd like him to shoot. But
last night he did. That's not the recipe for success.
But he was 2 assists away from a triple-double, only 1 turnover. And Boston doesn't have they. I mean, you said they're a donut. Namus Keita, that's kind of supposed to be his thing.
It's supposed to be, and it will be, but he ain't ready.
Yeah, he's not.
He ain't ready.
Well, and there's just, again, and I see everybody on the Brigade Bar when they talk about the Sixers, do you really want to believe that Embiid is going to be able to stay healthy? It's,
That's the age-old debate, but we're 2 in a row now. I mean, he showed up for those 2, and the success was obvious and imminent.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing Boston can do.
When he is out there, he is a problem, and he will be a problem. He would be a problem for Oklahoma City. He would be a problem for San Antonio. the best version of Joel Embiid is a top 5 player in the league. And
the reason why you hold on for dear life
exactly.
like Philadelphia
That's
has.
why they haven't thrown him out yet.
So, yeah, all of us, I think, are skeptics, but there is in the back of your
And
mind,
rightfully
like, dude,
so.
if he strings a couple of these together, this is going to shift the balance of power in the NBA.
But we've kind of talked about the rest of their roster, at least the rest of their starters, are so good that when he's out there, that like they suddenly become an elite.
Yeah, Maxi's 30
team.
points were legit 30 because he doesn't have double teams. When Embiid is out there shooting threes, or at least acting like he might, that lane gets wide open for Maxey, and he utilizes all 20 feet between the rim. You never know when the shot's going up, and he was impressive last night.
Yeah, and once Embiid starts getting double teams, Kelly Oubre can get all these rebounds.
Who is, for a guy who's an Instagram hero and kind of that kind of modern basketball player, he's remarkably smart. He really understands the game, despite the way he presents himself. He looks like he's a flash and dash dude. No, this guy knows X's and O's as well as anybody in the game.
And who I was surprised to see on the floor last night? Andre Drummond, because in Game 5, Andre Drummond looked like he was a quarter horse that blew a leg. I mean, he was dragging his leg behind him, holding on to his hamstring. I said, "Oh my God, this guy's they're gonna have to put him down.
Shoot him."
I mean, he's 100 years old already. I was like, they're going to have to put him down. And then he's back out there in Game 6.
You get to get Vucevic on your back. Yeah, it makes games a lot easier. But you're right.
Embiid would have missed 2 months with that injury. And Andre Drummond's back out there the next game.
He's got that old man strength.
I guess so. But, yeah, that Sixers-Celtics game is probably, to me, the most anticipated game of the weekend. That's
And then you throw in not just the matchup in Embiid. These two cities and teams hate each other for 100 years. This is old school NBA rivalry renewed. And then you throw the Knicks into this mix. This is a beautiful thing.
It is. The old school Eastern Conference. The teams that the teams that Adam Silver wants to win in the East are at least alive and kicking. So
lots of TVs.
He's probably not hoping for Orlando, but everybody else alive and kicking.
And I don't want to just. I'm not. I told AJ before. I'm not superstitious. Of course, I'm a little stitious. But I don't believe in omens. But when the Spurs won their first title in '99, they played the Knicks.
The Knicks ain't going to the finals.
I'm just saying. See what they did to Atlanta yesterday?
Yeah.
They committed a war crime in Atlanta yesterday.
That's Atlanta.
They took no quarter.
That's Atlanta.
Dude, yeah. But I'm just saying, if you believe in portents, possibilities.
The Knicks had to go 6 games with Atlanta, and you're acting like they're going to the finals.
Good
the Cavs are playing Game 6, and
that's
you're treating them like they're
talking about the photo negative. You're like, it took you 6 games to beat those guys?
Yeah.
Did you forget to set your alarm in one of those games? How the hell did they beat you?
No, I don't get it.
That shot. Did you see what was his name that hit the shot to cut it to 55?
No,
I did not. 3 to cut it to 55, and he's dancing backwards like, here we go.
No, I was.
Here we go.
I was prohibitively checked out by the time they cut it to 55.
Cut it to 55.
That's crazy.
In a playoff game.
They lost by the final score. They lost by 51 points. They were outscored in the first half, 83-36. 83-36.
You're gonna have to stop drinking the water there.
You shouldn't even be allowed to come out after halftime.
That's
like
mercy
they should
rule.
just say, "Hey, man, put down the sticks."
We're gonna treat you like a bunch of kindergartners. We're calling it.
You don't get the controller.
Here's your juice boxes, and the parents are gonna go drink some beer at a picnic table. But this game's over.
Chris, do my Rockets have a chance tonight? I don't see why not. I mean, they've
keep grinding. I mean, they
the
have
Lakers
the
are clearly
depth
tired.
advantage. Yeah, they have the depth advantage. There's something so fatally wrong with Houston that you just wonder if the internal stuff, whatever that is going to blow up.
Yeah. The other thing is I would expect Game 2 with Austin Reeves to be a little less choppy than Game 1 was. I think that they'll work. I'm guessing he'll probably start tonight over Luke Kennard, and then they'll he'll be a little more in the flow of things.
The sad thing is, Kennard's played well. I mean, he's played as well as Kennard. Well, he's played as well as Luke Kennard can play. But I mean, there hasn't been a deficit at that position in every game. Now there has been in one game. But in one game, he was a net positive by far.
No, I agree.
That's the thing that Houston has, and I'll say, how do they have a chance? If I look at the box score at the end of the game, and it's the same looking box score that I saw in the last game where all 5 starters are in double figures, they win the game. That's how Houston wins the game. If all 5 guys show up offensively, everybody's between 16 and 20, 23 points, you got 5 starters doing that, you're going to win the game. And that's the prescription. Everybody shows up and does their job. You don't have to be a hero. Just go do it, and you can beat LA because you're deeper.
Yeah. Although, the Rockets have only been playing 8 guys. They've got to be feeling tired legs too.
Yeah, I mean, they're younger legs, and, their starting 5 played a lot of minutes, but if all 5 of you dudes all, do the things you're supposed to do, share the ball, pass the ball, and play defense, plus, if you're used to a 9, play at 11, we'll win. But that's a big prescription against a healthier Reeves and a Kennard that can just shoot the lights out if given the chance.
Last game out, Jabari Smith, 42 minutes. Alperen Şengün, 43 minutes. Amin Thompson, 46 minutes.
Dude, man, you're young. That basketball's not heavy. Get back out there. Those shoes now, they're lighter than they ever been. Get out there.
Man, yeah, if they've got depth, they're not showing it off. I can tell you that.
Well, Amin Thompson, you better get ready because you're playing 48 tonight.
He might have to.
You're going to be – you are by far the most important player on that Rockets team.
Although LeBron was out there playing 39.
And he won't do that tonight. I think he'll play a very important minutes, but I'm going to weigh him for the fourth quarter.
I would too.
He looked so dead in the fourth the other night.
He was beat. You know who I give credit to for the Lakers, though? DeAndre Ayton finally looks like he's earning an NBA paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that dude is – I mean, he is what he is. I mean, he's a player that he can score from anywhere 3 feet and in. He's pretty effective. But you talk about a guy who can rebound.
Yeah, he's a presence. He is. I keep waiting for him to do something stupid. But so far, so good.
So far, so good, man. And they that is the best thing about the Lakers' offense right now is he's cleaning up the mess. Mm-hmm. Everybody who misses at least get a second chance.
And the good news is the easiest shot in the world to make is the kick 3 off the rebound. And they've got, with Austin Reeves, he makes a living off that. And so does Kennard. So they've got a shooter's chance for sure.
Or get the offensive rebound and jump up and dunk it down, which he does.
Which you need to do more of, actually, Ayton. Be mean, be mad. That's the knock on him, dude. Sometimes the kick and the 3 is a nice thing, but inflict your will every now and again.
All right, I got to tell you guys about Game Day Men's Health. The clinic at Game Day Men's Health, they were built around an idea that we men, us boys, the fellas, the bros, we deserve better. We deserve a modern, personalized approach to healthcare, and we're not just a number. We're real people too. And at Game Day, they go beyond routine checkups. They are addressing everything, the full picture of your well-being, whether it's you need to lose a little weight, you've got some brain fog, you're just tired all the time, you've got low energy, you're not showing the results that you think you should be getting at the gym. Maybe you need a little help in the bedroom. There's no judgment here, guys. There's no judgment. Game Day's got you covered, man. They've got experts trained in testosterone replacement, erectile dysfunction, weight loss, advanced peptide therapies. They will get the ball rolling right for you. You'll immediately notice the atmosphere when you walk in. It is a beautiful place. It feels like a lounge. Like they offer you a drink. They're going to offer you a snack. And they've got appointments starting as early as 7 a.m. You can call now, 830-376-9100. 830-376-9100. Check out the Alamo Ranch location or Cibolo Shirts. 830-376-9100. It's Game Day. Let's go.
Let's be honest. Watching the Rangers is better when you got something on the line. On Rangers game days, call your shot with the Morning Huddles. Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Play ball! Pick the Ranger you think will send one into the seats. He hits 1, you're going to a Rangers game. He hits 2. Now, you've just been upgraded. Tickets and a hotel stay. That's what we call getting paid. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Make your pick and win with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them. But they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. And that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney here in San Antonio and have been practicing law here since 1994. And in the past 30-plus years, I've helped hundreds of San Antonians injured by negligent drivers. If you've been injured in a car-truck collision, call me, 210-900-0400. I did want to let you know of a very disturbing trend I've seen that you really need to be aware of. If an attorney or someone acting on that attorney's behalf calls you after a traffic collision, with very limited exceptions, that is called barratry or solicitation. It's a crime and is unethical under our state bar rules. Do not answer these phone calls. Do not hire an unethical attorney. Neither I nor anyone in my firm will ever call you after a traffic collision. If you need my help, and if you've been injured in a traffic collision, I think you do, you'll need to call me. My name is Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400, or go to my website, alawyerforus.com.
Hey, John, why so glum? I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the 3rd time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this. Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career. Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. Mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
San Antonio, the Gunslingers are back at Freeman Coliseum Saturday, May 16th at 4 p.m. for our Star Wars game against the San Diego Strike Force. Lightsabers, touchdowns, and indoor football action. Tickets on sale at sagunslingers.com. May the 16th be with you.
It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
You like that, Vic?
You okay? The yay guy's back. That's $10,000.
Stack of numbers in the back here. I love Cube.
Yep.
I think underrated all time.
I like that he looks always mad.
Yeah, I was going to say
he sings mad.
He always is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A dub. You can cut hair, though.
Oh, yeah.
You can cut hair.
I'm Team Cube.
What about... he's so cool he got his own basketball league. I'll give him that.
That's true.
We be clubbing.
I remember I was interviewing Ice Cube in Vegas, talking about the Big Three stuff. I was out there for Mayweather-McGregor.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And my phone kept blowing up while I was trying to interview Ice Cube. I was like, what the come on, man. I'm talking to friggin' Ice Cube here. Well, like, what are we doing? And then, so I finish up my interview. And then pick up the phone and they're like, hey, if you don't come home today, you ain't going to be able to get home for a week. Because that was when Hurricane Harvey happened.
Oh.
So,
Well, you're getting ready. That's right. It was football season.
So I left before the fight. I flew out there. I did all the lead up to the fight.
The whole thing, and
then I didn't go to the fight.
Well, you didn't miss much.
No,
you didn't miss much.
Man,
that was one of the many letdowns.
Still one of those things. Like it's one of those events you can say I was there. You know, like Mayweather Pacquiao. That fight sucked, but you know what? I was there.
But you were there. Yeah.
And at least, well, it's if we didn't, you didn't have to pay.
Yeah.
Nobody bragged about being there and had to pay $1,000 for a front row snore fest.
No. I've been to a lot of fights that I wouldn't have been happy to be there if I paid to be there.
Hey, I was there free.
Yeah, I was there on the taxpayer dime. Not really, but somebody else's dime. Not my own.
You guys made your Mother's Day reservations for next Sunday? Just laying that out there for everybody. You got 1 week.
What's the plan for what's the plan for you? Why do we have to do that?
Because we're still the dads, and our kids,
your kids are grown.
Our kids are idiots.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I got a grown
I'm a
kid.
safety net. But,
yeah,
it's not my. I'll get a gift, but it's not my responsibility. But I'll book the brunch. We're going to be in Austin the day before for a graduation, so we'll do a brunch.
I leave it up to the kids because my wife isn't my mom. My mom passed, so that's it. But my kids, it's their mom. You do it.
Okay.
Well, so that's just
what are they going to do? Are they going to take her out to eat?
Yeah. If it goes south and they don't,
you going to stay home and babysit?
Yeah. No, I'm serious. That's what we do. Like if my son will come in from Oklahoma, and my other son will take off, and they'll just make reservations or just go somewhere. Last year they made reservations at I think the Fogo de Chao.
Okay. Yeah, I always feel like I mean, again, I've got kids younger than yours. I've got an 18-year-old, and my younger son, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Holden. 14, the big 1-4.
All right, big
That's right.
man. I didn't know.
Wow. So that, they can only do so much. They could do more, but they don't.
They could transfer Taco Bell points.
Yeah.
That's about
That's
it.
the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes,
I wish the Taco Bell points were like Marlboro miles.
Oh, you'd
have a jet.
I'd have a house. I'd have a.
You want a jet?
I got a Taco Bell in my house.
How many Whataburger points do you have, Vic? Vic's got.
I got 5,000.
5,000 Whataburger points.
Damn,
that's
pretty impressive, man.
Well, it's because
better than M Life.
My daughter and my both sons,
it's all one account.
It's all one account. So when they buy it, when we buy it, it just adds up, and we always when we order, we get some, free stuff, and it comes in handy when we're broke.
So what's Holden's ideal birthday like?
Well, we already did. We did Top Golf.
Oh, that's right. You did with some boys last week.
And then he ate the Fire in the Hole challenge.
Yeah, that's right.
Tonight he wanted Nashville hot chicken.
Works.
And brownies. So we're gonna have some dinner at home and just chill a little bit. I don't know. He's probably got some kind of plans, but
you have 365 days till the learner's permit.
Oh yeah. And then for Mother's Day, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. My schedule is gonna be a little bit off next week, so it might be an early Mother's Day. But I think we'll probably take her and do some sushi.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to beat the rush, man. It'll be romantic.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we figured out a long time ago because both of us hate being in crowded restaurants.
Like Valentine's Day is for newbies, man.
We do Valentine's Day.
Out. Yeah.
We do Valentine's Day the week after Valentine's Day.
No, we do ours about 4:00. We're leaving. I'm already home by the time the dates have started.
Because on Valentine's Day you've got to pay. If you want to go to Brazilian Steakhouse or whatever, you're going to pay an upcharge.
Of course,
it's like $15 more per
because they always
person.
make it. It's a Valentine's meal. We're going to throw in a dessert, and it's going to cost you 3 times as much.
Yeah. So we just say, well, first of all, we don't want the crowds. And we don't want to pay an upcharge, so we just go out hey, we're going on our Valentine's Day tonight. And they're like, it's February 20th. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't care.
Valentine's a made-up day anyway. I've just decided to make it a different one. We move Easter every year.
Yeah, we changed it. What are you going to do about it?
Easter changes by the month. Day. So, hey, man, I changed Valentine's Day.
I'm not scared of...
It's all in the stars. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
A vintage 90s Taco Bell jacket would be awesome.
Oh,
you're
that
right,
would
Casey.
be sweet.
That would be badass.
It'd have the fast-breaking Fiesta colors, too.
Oh, they would. Yeah, they used to be turquoise and pink, and it was a bad time for. Well, I mean, I guess it wasn't a bad. It was the 90s. That was That was
a great
Taco
time
Bell.
for all things.
That was Taco
We'll do
Bell.
it for the enchilito.
Oh, yes.
I love that.
I don't think the enchilito even made it into the 90s.
No. And the
one with the olives, right? The
yeah.
one with the 3
and it was in
olives on
aluminum. It had an aluminum.
That's the one
I didn't like
loved.
that.
I love that.
Remember the what they call it, the chilito, the chili cheese burrito.
The chilito.
Oh yeah, the chilito.
I want that job. We need a fake Mexican food name.
Yeah.
Chilito.
You just have a long list.
And it has these things in it.
It's got chili and cheese and tortilla.
Oh, well, that's an enchilito. What are you talking about? I'm not
No,
making
the
stuff up.
enchilito had sauce and then it had olives on it.
That's a taquerita. That's a flautita nana.
Yeah, a flauta.
No, we can't. That's real.
Yeah, that is
It's a
real.
flautita.
Oh, yeah.
I used to eat like the luxury item that I would splurge on was the Mexican pizza.
See, the Mexican pizza was so popular because it was the only vegan thing there.
What?
Yeah, you could pull the beef and.
If you said no beef.
Yeah,
I was like, well, there was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, there was beef.
No, you could pull the beef, and they pull that since off. But
Well, they can't be vegan because they have cheese in it.
Well, there's vegetarian and vegan, and there's.
Right.
But I know when they pulled the Mexican pizza, there was an entire segment of the population that was like, "We got nothing left in fast food. Then this is the last thing we had."
Sucks for you, man.
Was that? Yeah. There's.
No, you know what you can eat? The cinnamon twists.
Oh yeah.
Those were on the 59-cent.
Those
menu.
were weird. I'm not even sure that was. I think those
don't
were
know.
all chemicals.
I don't think
there
it was real food.
I don't think there was anything out of the dirt.
Like, what do you think that's made of?
That was a Funyun with cinnamon on it.
They were delicious, though.
I'm not mad at it, but that's what it was.
They were delicious, though. Yeah, I used to get, because also on the 59-cent menu were the nachos, but they were just the nachos. They would just give you a little bag of chips and a big cup of nacho cheese. I didn't need those chips. I'd throw those chips away and just dump the nacho cheese over all the rest of my food.
See, I don't have
that was
that
a
much.
hack,
I don't
life
have
hack.
Taco Bell hacks because I didn't eat.
You grew up
there.
in San Antonio.
Yeah, but there weren't a whole lot of Taco Bells around.
Yeah, San Antonio. Like, there's still not a lot of Taco Bells around.
Yeah, so we had our RMRs.
It's crazy. The bean burrito's like $4 now. Oh, it's yeah. You can spend. My son can spend $40 at Taco Bell without blinking.
Respect to the bean and cheese burrito. I've had a lot of those.
The bean and cheese burrito. The bad thing about it was if you ordered too many, and like that would be sometimes. Some people that I knew would get high on marijuana and order a bunch of those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people you knew?
Yeah, people I knew.
Friends of ours.
Yeah. So those people would eat like 3 or 4 bean burritos, but because they were high on the devil's lettuce, would have ordered 7 or 8.
Oh yeah, eating with their eyes.
And then they would put the last few of them in the fridge and eat them the next day. And if you eat a bean and cheese burrito the next day,
like eating a brick,
you might die.
It's like eating a solid brick. You could build a house with a day old.
Did you ever eat the Bell Burger?
No.
The Bell Burger?
Yeah.
No, I don't know of that.
I never got it, but
What
I
is that
always
on?
saw it.
What? I've never
That's
seen
like
such a thing.
Capitulating to the enemy.
Yeah.
No. That's what you go. You don't go there for burger.
You don't. Why?
Bell Burger. What year was that?
78.
Oh, okay.
79.
No, I didn't even.
Look when it looked like that. Yeah.
No. Vic, I wasn't even born when the.
Look, it's 25 cents.
Yeah. Well, when my grandfather used to get hamburgers for a nickel. What do you mean you need $5? I could get hamburgers for a nickel in my day.
That's right. You see?
Yeah. No, I wasn't even alive in 1979. The Bell Burger is older than me, Vic.
Okay.
Dude, I evidently had it, and I was driving to get it.
Yeah, look, here it is. There's a class C. The Enchilito. Love it.
79, I was 15.
45 cents.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't want a burger from Taco Bell. No thanks. Like, I just assume
that's awful. It's basically a sloppy Joe. Right?
Oh, yeah, my assumption is. Oh, is that what it is? Is it like mushed up meat?
It's taco meat. I have had the Bell
so
Burger.
it wasn't a real burger.
It was just taco meat on
a
a
burger
hamburger
bun?
Yeah, that's what that was.
With lettuce.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a Mexican sloppy Joe.
That's all that was. And they weren't bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
They weren't bad.
I would eat Jimmy's Mexican burger.
You mean the
Bell Burger?
The Picadillo burger?
Yeah, I would eat that.
Oh, yeah.
On a burger bun.
A little hot.
I'll eat any cheap meal at this point.
They sold that big tub of beans.
Yeah, you could just get a big old cup of beans.
Oh, God.
You could
Can
use
you
that
imagine?
well, you all could take it home and you could fill holes in your drywall and paint over it.
That's a good idea, actually. That's a really good
It had a
idea.
double use.
That's a really good idea. Yeah. Did they all? I mean, did they always have Mountain Dew at Taco Bell? I feel like Mountain Dew and Taco Bell go hand in hand.
I think it's because at some point didn't PepsiCo buy Taco Bell?
I think so. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that Mountain Dew was forced
Because
upon them.
Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC, I think, are all owned by
Yum.
the same brand.
Isn't that Yum
Yeah,
brand?
I think so. Yeah. So that's why you can't get you have to get Pepsi at all of those places.
I always felt like you had to order those weird green drinks when you ordered the value meals from Taco Bell. If you didn't get the green drink, what was the point?
Yeah. What's the whole point? What are you going to do? Drink a sody pop, a regular sody pop? Come on.
Yeah, need to do the do.
You gonna drink
Ride the lightning.
You don't drink iced tea when you go to Taco Bell.
No, that's one of the reasons I don't go. They don't got the red diamond.
No, you got to get some kind of crazy caffeine sugar bomb. It's the only way.
Taco Bell quesadillas. Call it our name. You have the crunch wrap?
I've had a crunch
I
wrap.
haven't.
Oh yeah,
Is it worth the effort?
it's Taco Bell. Everything on the menu is kind of the same.
I used to live by the axiom: if it doesn't crunch, don't get it but unless it was the bean burrito.
Yeah, almost everything kind of tastes the same at the end of the day. That's why, I have a hard time paying for the $8 burritos when I'm like, I could get the $3.50 one. It'll probably taste the same.
And at least there's a real. It's not whole beans.
Yeah. All right. Hey, when we come back, we'll do the double dong challenge. We'll try and get somebody up there to a Rangers game. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We've got a lot of flooding in areas. Please be very careful as you head out and about. And we're working several accidents. So let's start 1604 eastbound at Lookout, left lane. 90 eastbound Castroville Road, left lane blocked with a crash. I-10 westbound approaching Loop 410, 2 right lanes are blocked with an accident. On 1604 eastbound, that off-ramp to Alcantara Parkway, the off-ramp blocked with a wreck. And another crash at 410 eastbound at Somerset, left lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolf Pack.
Ricky, would you like to rap at the Testicle Festival? Can you give me a little rap?
You want me to spit a rap?
Yeah, I want you to spit a rap.
About balls? Yo, Testicle Festival. It's like an extraterrestrial. Widen my eyes when I see them calf fries.
The John Clay Wolf Show.
Listen to the John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Corey area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing, Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
What does it mean to work with one of the largest personal injury law firms in Texas? At Thomas J. Henry, it means we can put our team of experts to work for you. Visit thomasjhenrylaw.com. The name you know, the firm you trust.
Principal Office, San Antonio.
A small business affirmation from Progressive. Plumbers, today will be a good day. You will be profitable. Your clients will be nice. No one will stand over you and tell you how to fix the thing they actually hired you to fix. You will also feel at peace after switching to Progressive, America's #1 commercial auto insurer. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, #1 commercial auto insurer from the NAIC's 2024 National Premium Data.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
San Antonio has a drinking problem, and it's getting worse every day. More and more people are on the bottle. This is Rob Thompson for Connecticut Quality Water Systems of San Antonio and the Hill Country, and I want to help you get off the bottle. The plastic water bottle, that is. I don't blame you. Tap water has that off taste, but buying bottled water over and over is like losing in the first round every single week. You keep paying, you keep hauling it home, and the bottled water companies keep hauling your money to the bank. There's a better way out there. Right now, when you buy Connecticut water softener, you get a K5 reverse osmosis drinking station free. It's installed right in your kitchen sink. It's like having a bottled water machine at home without the bottles. Pure, clean, great tasting water. The K5 helps remove the contaminants and reduce the stuff that messes with taste and odor. Do what Dave Ramsey recommends. Do what I do. Make the wise investment. Call Connecticut today, 210-656-PURE. That's 210-656-PURE. Go get one today. I know you're going to be thanking me later.
ConnecticutSA.com.
License number 38961.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, we're expecting to hear from the newest Cowboys, one of them, Malachi Lawrence.
Plus the latest on the San Antonio Spurs and NBA playoffs.
And Pledge puts on a show. He's going to dance for us. It's May 1st.
What?
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. San Antonio's Sports Center.
Bring on the T-Wolves. The Spurs know who they're playing. The Timberwolves took out the Nuggets last night, 110-98. Jaden McDaniels showed the way. He had a career-high 32. The first game with the Timberwolves will be at the Frost Center on Monday the 4th, and then the second game on the 6th. The Knicks, well, they burned Atlanta to the ground. They're holding on, waiting for the Philly 76er outcome.
The NFL lives right here. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
But it's burning a hole right through my pocket. Yeah. I'll be broke again. It's finally Friday. Woo! Got my motor running for a wild weekend. Yes.
Is it payday for most? I think so. First.
Good times roll.
I got to pay back my Fiesta payday loan.
Oh, no. Already?
Yeah, first installment's due.
Today's the day when...
Or Vinny Bag of Donuts has come knocking on my door.
Today's the day when Vic feels rich because he's like, I didn't go out to Fiesta. All his neighbors have to pay back their payday loan, and Vic is like, I get to keep my paycheck this week.
Yep, counting all my ones.
That's right. Forget the broken man and let the good times roll. Yeah. What a day. Finally Friday. I'm noticing a trend. Yesterday, Connor McDavid, who is, I don't want to say probably by most accounts, the best hockey player in the world. His team got eliminated in the first round yesterday by the once mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
I think they're back.
Edmonton has played for the Stanley Cup the last 2 seasons, losing to the Florida Panthers both times. But the thing that I feel like is starting to happen now is when teams lose, suddenly the star players come out and say, we weren't that good. We're just not that good of a team. And Connor McDavid said, the roster this season, we're just an average team. It was tough. We were an average team all year. An average team with high expectations, you're going to be disappointed. He said a lot of a lot of injuries caused this. He said, too hurt too soon. First round is always tough. It's always chaotic, and it's tough to play through things this early on, as many guys here did. That being said, it's not an excuse either. We expected to have a longer run than we did. It is what it is. Another star, Leon Draisaitl, said that at the end of the day, you got to find ways to win games. Injuries, yeah, they suck, and it is at a bad time, but at the end of the day, they were the better team.
Were they favored? Were they expected?
They were expected.
Okay.
Now, McDavid last year said, I obviously said I was committed to winning here, and I meant that when I said it, and 2 years makes a lot of sense. It gave us a chance to continue chasing down what we've been chasing down here with the core guys, and we have a little bit of money to work with too. Now, it's not just hockey where they're saying that, because if you heard Jokic last night, they said, how do you feel about things? And he said, I first of all, I still want to be a Nugget forever. That was a quote from Jokic last night. But he said, we just lost in the first round. We are far away from title contention. And they said, well, what kind of changes do you think need to be made? That's not my decision, to be honest. Definitely in Serbia, we would all get fired.
And that would be the best of what would happen to us. Some of us might have a wife or sister kidnapped.
But it feels like that's the...
I don't mind an honest assessment. I mean, that's an honest assessment by both. I'm not...
How come none of them say it before the series?
I used to have a coach that said, don't be the my bad guy. We know you're bad. We know you made a mistake. Don't be the my bad guy. Admit it once. Don't do it again. Don't be the my bad guy. So don't be the guy that claims something. Hey, I know we're bad. It's okay. My bad. It was our mistake. My mistake. Don't be that. But I think Joker has every right to say, look, man, I was out there alone. We're not close. Now, certainly they have one excuse built in, and Aaron Gordon not being there. I think he's right. I think you don't lose like that without saying we got a problem. We're a long way away. We just lost to a team that didn't have two of their starters. I mean, this is embarrassing. I don't know enough about Edmonton. I feel like Connor McDavid has always come up short.
Yeah.
Has he won a title? No. But he's always been the heir apparent, the next, the greatest.
Canadian teams don't win.
Well, I'm just saying so that just seems to me that's part of the script. He's the greatest player that doesn't have anything. So that's kind of fit. I think Joker's making a point. But I don't like it when guys at the end of the year go, yeah, we were playing well above our depth. If you'd have won, you'd have said, this team was great, and we came together. But, we weren't that good.
Well,
we're lucky we made it this far.
Why don't you say that before the series?
So I don't like those guys. And that might be McDavid. But I think Joker is telling the truth. And some of it's, the pain of the victory right after the game. But I agree with everything he said. We're a long way away. Are you kidding me?
And Jamal Murray's comments pissed me off even more because Jamal Murray, he stunk in this series. Let's just call it what it was. He was terrible pretty much all series. He shot 33% from the field for the series. He went 4 for 17 in Game 6. But so they reminded him after Game 2 that was Game 2 when Minnesota won. McDaniels, they asked him what he thought the key to their success was in Game 2, and he said, well, Jokic and Murray are bad defenders. They're bad individual defenders. And they asked Murray about his comments, and Murray said, instead of just saying, yeah, I'm a bad defender, I got to be better, he said, well, if you saw those interviews, they were excited to play us. They got up to play us. They enjoyed playing us. We have to match that. We have to feel the same way about them, and we just didn't.
We didn't take them serious enough. They're a little brother.
Come on, man.
They're a little bitch. Jamal Murray, I'll tell you, my attitude about him has changed 180 degrees. I was a Jamal Murray fan going into this series. I didn't think he was a great player, but I didn't think he was a bad player. And I thought, and he has been a Spur killer. I mean, he has taken care of us and hung 25, 30 points on us more than once. So I gave him adequate respect. But this series showed me something about it. He's just the ultimate front runner. And his defense is while Joker is a poor defender because he's just not very athletic. He just doesn't have 3-foot, movement. But he's a strong position defender. Jamal Murray is a powder puff. I mean, he offers zero resistance. So I'm out on him. I don't think he is what I thought he was. And a lot of it is he doesn't sell out for anything. He runs at about 90%. He's a pretty good front runner. You give him the ball and he's on a heater, he'll keep going. But He won't dig himself out. He's not going to stop a dribble penetrator at all, either direction. I could not believe at the end of the game that when the T-Wolves, it was a 4-point swing. They had to have a bucket, and they had about 20 seconds to go. And coach called, what's his name, Finch?
Yeah.
Finch called a clear out for Terrence Shannon. I mean, a guy that isn't a starter and has played limited minutes, offensively gifted. But
he was DNP in 3 of the first 4 games.
Clear out for Shannon on Jamal Murray. And Shannon
blew by him
going left where everybody in the building knew where he was going. At that moment, I lost all respect for Jamal Murray. That dude, I'm out, man. You're not a typical Kentucky guard. You're not a typical Calipari coach guard. That doesn't fly. That's soft basketball. No, I'm out.
Claymore says, so Connor McDavid is Timu LeBron. No, LeBron has rings. It's like Connor McDavid at this point he's like James Harden or name the best player in the NBA
like
that
Barkley.
doesn't have a ring. That's what he's Karl Malone, Charles Barkley type. There's a whole lot of numbers there, but no hardware to show for it.
This is witchcraft to being great and a great teammate. It's a witchcraft.
Yeah. I just thought it was I almost feel like it's a cop-out after you lose to be like, you know what, they were just better than us the whole time. Like, our team wasn't that good.
You know, if I had played better, yeah, you're right. Don't be the my bad guy. Yeah. If I'd have played better, we'd have won. That's what probably true.
All right, hey, double dong challenge. Let's do it, Vic.
I'm gonna ask Grok.
You better ask away.
Who is most likely?
The Texas Rangers. You want to go see a Rangers game? You want to go see the Rangers? And if you win this double dong challenge, we'll give away tickets to the game if your guy hits 1 home run. If he hits 2, we're going to give you upgraded seats and we're going to give you a hotel.
I have a new name.
They're playing the Tigers tonight. Jack Flaherty going for the Tigers. So who's it giving you today, Rob? Who's your home run?
Kyle Higashioka. Higashioka.
Okay.
Hey, man, he's got as good a chance as anybody else.
Why not?
Kyle Higashioka.
Does it say why today?
Let's see. I got to backtrack. Let's see here. He crushed a home run for the Rangers this season, interpreted as players most likely to hit a home run for Texas Rangers. He's as likely as others. So, no, just because he has one.
Okay.
I just think
he has one.
They have him right above.
They've played 31 games.
Hey,
he's got 1 home run.
He's seeing it. And right behind him is Denny Jansen.
Okay, they're grasping at straws.
Grok doesn't know.
No, Grok doesn't know anything.
I don't trust them.
I'd trust Gronk more than I trust Grok. Rangers-Tigers tonight, though. That is a 5:40 first pitch. So let's go with caller number 10. You're going to play the Double Dong Challenge today, 210-656-3776. Give yourself a chance to go up there and see a Rangers game. The Goldfinger wants to say, can we call Jamal Murray a crumb bum?
You're a real crumb bum.
He is a real crumb bum. He's a loser.
They had a chance to go get physical and get a layup and maybe an and one, and he chose to kind of fade out off the baseline behind a backboard. Man, I'm out.
He's one of those guys that I hate that he's got a ring because now he will always get more respect than he deserves. He is a crumb bum, Jamal Murray. He's like. If I were Joker, I'd say, dude, give me somebody else.
Well, he can't be your second best. He can't even. He's a starter. I'm not going to take everything away from him, but I don't rely on him, dude. No. You're third option.
All right, we'll be right back. Morning Huddle 94.1.
Have you heard about JCPenney's Power Penny deals? Okay, here's how it works. You have between now and May 3rd to get to a JCPenney store or go to jcp.com to shop these can't-miss deals. There are fresh new deals every day, and they change like quick, and then they're gone. Done. Over. You can save on everything from the latest summer fashion to bright updates for your home, inside and out. So get to JCPenney fast because these deals won't last. Yes, JCPenney. Exclusions apply.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
David is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Nice to meet you. My name is David. I've been a pharmacist for 44 years, and I'm from Flowery Branch, Georgia. When I first started taking Prevagen, I noticed stuff just seemed to come together and fit like a jigsaw puzzle. When I have customers come in, I recommend Prevagen. Number one, because it's safe and effective, does not require a prescription, and I've been taking it quite a while myself, and I know it works. I wouldn't recommend something like Prevagen if I didn't think it was worth it because it works so good for me. And I love it when the customers come back in and tell me, David, that really worked so good. Makes my day.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Ownwell. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ownwell.com/terms. Individual results may vary.
Right now, I have 24 different units. I think that's 15 separate properties. I trust Ownwell with all my properties. I trust them to fight for me with the appraisal district as best as they can, and they've done a very good job. Ownwell is making my life more efficient, making me a better landlord. Using Ownwell, I've saved on average about $10,000 a year. That's a lot of money.
Your property taxes aren't set in stone. They can be reduced. Ownwell combines savvy technology and deep local expertise to save real estate owners real money. Want to see how much Ownwell can save you on your property taxes? Just enter an address and see your tax savings estimate. See how much you can save with Ownwell right now. Text SAVE to 64,000. Text SAVE to 64,000. That's SAVE to 64,000.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener. Like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to it at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with a Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
For my thugs, for my thugs. Yeah, C-Note says Mike Malone was a better coach as well. When he left, they kind of lost their identity, in my opinion.
Oh, Malone's got a big old cigar, a little bit of North Carolina bourbon. A little bit of North Carolina whiskey today. Toasting them dead nuggets.
Well, we'll see how he's feeling come
Hey, no matter what, he's doing better than
Adelman.
Than Adelman's boy.
Yeah.
Opie.
Yeah.
I don't think Opie's coming back.
I think he'll be back.
I wouldn't bring him back.
But I don't think it's his fault. And Joker said as much last night. He was like, he's not the one that couldn't rebound. He's not the one that couldn't make a decent pass.
At the end of the day, though,
I get
when
it.
they get further and further away from this loss, this is not the team they thought they were.
No.
I mean, and for however they got there, this is not the team they thought they were.
And I still stand by, I don't know what Julian Strawther did to be in trouble, but he is too good of a player to not have any minutes in this playoff series. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've seen what he can do.
Yeah, and I think the further we get away, we're going to find out there was a cancer in this locker room. The loss is a symptom of a deeper problem. And Aaron Gordon's absence certainly played a role, but there was just when they had opportunities, there was missteps, poorly run plays, not the kind of spacing you'd expect to see on a fast break. Those little things that are applied in coaching and in theme and in our mission statement as to who we are as Nuggets, you didn't see that.
Yeah.
So I think there's more than just an injury and a bunch of guys didn't show up. I think there was an endemic problem.
Brittany. It's Brittany, bitch. She's been charged in Southern California with driving under the influence.
They gave her an out.
Remember when she was arrested back in March? In April, she voluntarily checked herself into a treatment facility, and a spokesman for Brittany did not immediately respond to a request for comment, but a court hearing's been set for Monday.
Well, she pleads out. She didn't have to go to prison.
Whether or not Miss Spears will appear at the hearing will be a decision made between her and her attorney. Since it's a misdemeanor charge, she's not required to attend, and her attorney can make the appearance for her. If there were a low blood alcohol level and no crash or injury, a defendant often reaches a resolution, particularly when a defendant demonstrates self-motivation to address underlying issues through rehabilitation or a drug and alcohol treatment program.
Which she has done.
So she might be placed on probation for 12 months, receives credit for any time spent in custody, and will be required to complete a DUI class. So
it would be.
That's the best thing. Anytime you're drunk, just go to rehab. If you do it willingly, we forgive it immediately. All you got to do is go to rehab.
Go to rehab and you're good.
I think the judge just take the license. You don't got to go to jail. You just can't drive.
You can't drive anymore.
Yeah, we're all better off for that.
Who's the other guy that shouldn't be driving? A Tiger.
Tiger.
Sorry,
oh,
dude.
yeah, dude. That's
you ain't got a license anymore, bro.
You forfeited that right. You don't have to go to jail.
You can't even
just
drive.
Can't drive anymore.
Yeah, no golf carts either.
not even a golf cart.
Not even a golf
Now, you're
cart.
allowed to get on one of those little two-wheel scooter things. You can do that.
He can afford a driver.
Yeah, go.
Right?
This is just for our general safety and yours. You're not allowed to drive anymore.
Tiger, he's going to be in one of those like a mule. Like,
oh, yeah, he's going to be on a donkey.
I can't flip this one. All right. Halfway there on a Friday. Got to love it, baby. Got to love it. Coming up in the next hour, we got a family 4-pack of Missions tickets to give away. Plus, we've got a horse racing expert. Kentucky Derby weekend is here.
Saturday in May.
That's right. So we'll talk to Dick Girardi a little bit later on in the next hour. It's the Morning Huddle, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star is KTFM Floresville and streaming online at sasportstar.com. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We've got a lot of flooding in areas. Please be very careful as you head out and about. And we're working several accidents. So let's start 1604 eastbound at Lookout, left lane. 90 eastbound Castroville Road, left lane blocked with a crash. I-10 westbound approaching Loop 410, 2 right lanes are blocked with an accident. On 1604 eastbound, that off-ramp to Lacantera Parkway, the off-ramp blocked with a wreck. And another crash at 410 eastbound at Somerset, left lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the wolf pack.
Now, the Sarlacc is a terrifying creature that was created by attaching a ferocious, sharp, giant fangs to an armadillo named Apita from the Guadalajara Zoo. He's famous down there. He can beat you at tic-a-tac-a-toe 3 games out of 4.
The John Clay Wolf Show.
Listen to the John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Upgrade your truck without breaking the bank at NAW, Northwest Automotive Warehouse. Buy the Rough Country 3-panel hard-folding truck bed cover starting at $6.99. Get weather protection, added security, and durability for all of life's gear. A sleek upgrade custom look for just $6.99 is a quick install away. With NAW and Rough Country truck bed covers, skip the big box hassle. Shop local and get expert advice from NAW today. 3027 Culebra Road. Family operated, community driven since 1978.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off duration, woodscapes, and super deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Sound familiar?
At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Buyers Barricades is proud to provide traffic control, rental, and sales for work zones and events in the San Antonio area and beyond. Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. Learn more online at buyersbarricades.com. That's buyersbarricades.com.
Drew McIntyre here from WWE. Wielding the Claymore can be a life of chaos. When I'm not dominating in the ring, Chumba Casino is how this warrior takes a wee break. With hundreds of online social games and new weekly releases, there's always something fresh to try. And those daily boosts, next level. Even my free time feels like Valhalla. So when life feels like a battle, kick up your feet, have some fun, and let's Chumba.
Sponsored by BGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in the state where it's legal to play.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
It's that time of year. Teams are going fishing, and the Nuggets are gone. The Timberwolves took them out last night, 110-98. They're taking on the Spurs. The first game will be on Monday, the 4th. The second will be on the 6th, and they'll go back to Minneapolis on the 8th. The New York Knicks are in a wait. They took down Atlanta in what was a decimation, it was a beatdown, 140-89.
SportsCenter brought to you by SAPDcareers.com. The San Antonio Police Department is always hiring.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hey, you guys. Thank you for listening to our show.
Okay.
Well done.
Anybody who had tickets to the doubleheader with the Stros and Baltimore yesterday, how long did that series go? The final score in these two games, one was 10-3, the other was 11-5.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 14-hour day, man.
Sounds like Lance McCullers Jr. was pitching.
Oh, man, well, it was a pitcher's duel. What a doubleheader, man.
That's a long one.
You left yesterday.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm just going to run up. I'm going to run up to Houston for the game.
Catch a couple games. Be back sometime next week.
Yep. See you on Thursday-ish. Got a little sound to play from the Minnesota Timberwolves after the game.
I hope Jaden McDaniel stays long enough for every game to give us a good quote. I like him.
He's going to say, Wimby and Castle, they're just not really good defenders.
Not very good. I don't care.
Yeah, he didn't give a damn.
Care.
First, well, here's Jane McDaniels talking about he hadn't really even thought about the Spurs.
No, of course not.
I mean, they're a good team. It's going to be another challenge, but really, I ain't really been worried about them. I was just worried about getting this series over and finishing this before we worry about them.
Which is probably the right mindset.
Oh, say something that's inflammatory, dude. Don't say the right thing.
Yeah,
Damn it.
That's kind of the right thing. Here's
come on.
Here's Rudy Gobert. You think Rudy and Wimby
they know each other?
Are they boys?
I guarantee you they know of each other. I don't think anybody's boys with Rudy Gobert. I think he's a tool. But but most French are.
Yeah, I was going to say
for the most part. So maybe they get along great. I know what he did to his good friend Sidney Sissoko was send him into a railing. So if they're friends, doesn't mean that Wimby's going to take anything off. No, I think that there's been and Wimby has lost the battles to Gobert, quite frankly.
Yeah,
he has.
Here's Rudy talking about Wimby.
It's a great challenge. It's another really, really good team with a unique all-time player. So top 3 MVP candidate too. So it's great challenge, and we're excited for that. You know, that's exactly what I said about Jokic. That as a competitor, that's what you live for. It's the same with. It's the same with Victor, and it's the same with the Spurs. You know, they had an incredible regular season. They won more than 60 games, which is really, really hard to do. 82-game season, and they have a very good collective unit on both ends of the floor.
He said
They're
unit.
really well coached. So it's going to be a great challenge, and looking forward to it.
Incredible. It's an incredible challenge.
I like the way he called him Victor.
Victor is an incredible competitor.
He's known Victor for a long time.
He spells it with a K.
Yes. Yes. I will say this. I mean, if there's one time where you're not going to be intimidated by Victor Wembanyama, it's after you just did a pretty good job of shutting down Nikola Jokic. And Rudy Gobert has probably got some confidence right now. You know, he made the best player in the world look like a pretty good player.
Yeah, he's the defensive player of the year for a reason. Yeah, this guy he's legit now. This is a different story.
It's a different beast.
No, I wish they'd have said something inflammatory.
No, they didn't.
They didn't.
And here's Chris Finch talking about playing the Spurs in round 2.
Well, let me first start by saying before the series start here, I figured the real winner of this series was going to be San Antonio because both these teams were going to take a lot of pieces out of each other, and they did. So I'm not sure what we have left standing before we go down there. I haven't thought too much about San Antonio, to be quite honest. I know they have a really good player, generational talent, and they're playing with a ton of attitude, and they look like they're playing with a lot of fun and confidence. So we'll start taking them apart, in the film room starting tomorrow. Well, we have started already, but we'll start figuring it out. So,
all right.
Bring them on, baby. Bring them on.
I mean, I think he makes a good point that, I don't know, he's at least saying it early. I don't know what we got left coming into this thing. And he's right. Like, it's hard to imagine that you can feel super confident when you're coming in minus,
The good news is they've beaten us.
They beat them two out of three times this year.
There's 3 teams in the whole world that go into the playoffs going, well, we know we can beat them. Yeah. We've done it before, so you have that. But we're going to continue to fall back. This is the perfect draw for the Spurs. They don't have Anthony Edwards, and that alone made it hard. And then you don't have DiVincenzo, and then your third guy is already kind of limping around. Now I expect that what's his name? Diasu?
Dosunmu.
The Dosunmu. I expect Dosunmu will be ready to go. So they'll have some firepower.
He says Joker and Victor are two different types of players. Joker can't move like Victor.
Truth.
No, but I mean Victor. Like to say that Victor is more of an offensive challenge than Joker is laughable. Like Victor is still growing into what he can be as an offensive player. Joker is the best offensive player in the world.
And the difference would be, I'm not sure how much Wemby would even been on Joker because Joker would have fouled him out. I wouldn't even put him on there. But Wemby and Gobert are going to be matched up. They're going to play face to face.
Yeah, and they've had some good ones so far. And we're going to see old dog, new dog.
We just hope that Gobert decides to defend the 3, see if they can pull him out.
I expect Wemby's going to try and get out there and shoot it. But again, that's where having a Naz Reid kind of changes up the math on things.
And you brought it up. I think Finch has got some really, really interesting possibilities offensively. I think they can do some things against the Spurs that nobody else in the NBA can. So I expect to see Naz and to offer a lot of points. And I think Julius Randle's going to get an opportunity to score a fair amount of points.
Well, and I think Julius Randle defensively will kind of take Wemby when Wemby wants to leak out to the 3-point line.
And Naz can as well. So they got bigs that can cover him. So there's reason why the T-Wolves have beaten them. And if this was a team with Anthony Edwards and DiVincenzo, I would be very, very, very worried. But it's just going to be an uphill slog.
He says because Joker can pass the ball. That's about it. Joker is better at Wemby than everything on the offensive end of the court. And he's better than everybody.
He is the best basketball player in the world. He didn't get the MVP, but there's nobody who does everything better than him. So, I'm so glad I don't have to play against that guy.
To act like Joker passing is the only thing that makes him better than Wemby offensively is crazy. Like
he's the best player in the world.
I love what Wemby's blossoming into, but Joker is full form. Joker's Charizard form.
Yes, and that's no slight to slight to Wemby. He's still becoming.
Yeah.
I mean, in 2-3 years we'll have another discussion, but right now. Joker just about single-handedly won that game yesterday by himself.
Yeah.
On the road.
Let's just not, I think very often we're trying to, and the fact that Wemby's in the MVP conversation is one thing. I mean, but I think Wemby's in the MVP conversation probably 75% because of what he does on the defensive end, 25% because of what he does on offense.
I'd say 20, and then just 5% of just look at him.
It's true. It
Like,
scares
oh
the
my
hell
God.
out of everybody. But I think we still get in this world where we picture what Wemby can become.
He's not that yet.
And he's not that yet. He's just not.
We get flashes of it. We get 4 minutes of it, but we're not getting 40 minutes of peak Wemby, and we're years away from that. We'll never get 40 minutes of it. But no, he's still becoming. He's still growing. We're getting more and more of those flashes. And thank God, again, doesn't have to go against Joker. It's an easier prospect as far as what he has to do. It's a much more difficult prospect defensively against Minnesota. It's a whole other ballgame than what Denver would offer.
Like, put this into perspective. Last night, Joker had 28 points, 10 assists. And in the postgame, Shaq and Chuck and those guys were talking about, Jokic was good. He wasn't great. And you got to be great in these games. And it's like, dude, guy had 28 and 10 to go with 9 rebounds.
And like 16 in the third when there was just nothing else, and he was alone. And he'd had 14 assists if guys could shoot and finish out. And he'd have had probably 6 or 7 more rebounds if he wasn't so responsible for other things on defense. So no, it wasn't his fault they went down.
But when you score 28 and 10 and people are like, he was good, not great, that's when you know you're the best offensive player in the world.
Well, and it's not just offense; it's everything. He's just that good. And thank God, I keep saying it. No matter what it was, I don't have to play that.
Yeah. Shaolin says, AJ, most Spurs fans only know Spurs, not basketball. I don't know that that's true. I mean, I think everybody knows their team more than they know basketball in general. And maybe I watch the Spurs more than I watch any other team now, but I'll still occasionally.
I don't have the
Shaolin said that.
Shaolin, I think your argument was absolutely right for about 10 years. I think that the Spurs, from 99 to 08, we were not a very intelligent basketball community. We were a Spurs fan. But I think over those years, those young fans have matured. I think Spurs fans are as experienced and intelligent basketball fans as there are out there because we had to sit through 4 years of terrible basketball and watch what it takes to grow and watch other teams. I think this is a more intelligent fan base than they've ever been. Of course, every fan base is myopic. Of course, they're going to see the beauty in everything and nothing to detract. But the fact is, I hold Spurs fans up there with one of the more intelligent, at least the top third, top fourth. They're not absolute idiots.
I will say, if you've been a Spurs fan for the last 8 years, you've probably watched a lot of basketball game that wasn't the Spurs because it's when your team is like
you're buying tickets for the other
dumpster
team.
fire. Yeah, you ain't there to watch your team necessarily. You're there you're going to wear your black jersey, but if you're appreciating the game, you're appreciating other teams. I get that. So I'm not going to knock Spurs fans' knowledge. I've actually found Spurs fan to be pretty knowledgeable since I've been here. All right, let's take a break. You know what? When we come, I'll do the tickets when we come back. Vic.
Wait
Is that all
for
right?
it. Wait for it.
Oh
right.
yeah. I'm going to give away some
It's gonna
tickets
be
on the other
so
side.
good when it happens.
But it's May. And that's Star Wars month. Vic called me a nerd in the last break because I called
dork.
I called Jokic Charizard.
Yeah, dork.
I was gonna name another
dweeb.
What's another Pokemon that's big and scary?
Well, what is
Pikachu?
What is Pikachu becomes?
No, it's not scary. I don't know what the other one is. I'm not a dork. So
okay, so I mean, you can't get like. That's just the one. He's the one.
Yeah.
He's the one. Okay, but it's May, and that means they're going to do some Star Wars stuff. And the Gunslingers are no different. They're doing the Out of This World Star Wars game. That's going to be on May 16th. That's a Saturday, 4 p.m. at the Freeman. Gunslingers taking on San Diego. And it's this, the football is always great. It is high flying. It is fast. It is heavy hitting, big hits, and you are right on top of the action. You can't get this close to an NFL game, I promise you. The security will beat the hell out of you if you get this close to an NFL game. If you get on the sideline and start talking to the players during the game, security just hauls your ass out of an NFL game. In the IFL, you can do that. They encourage it, in fact. I tried to offer some popcorn to a player last year. He didn't take any. He's busy. He's a pro athlete, but I think he considered it for a moment. And there's going to be Star Wars vibes going all afternoon. I know Vic is going to want to be there. He's going to dress up in his costume. I know he's got his Stormtrooper costume he's going to wear. The first fans through the door all get their very own lightsaber. Bring the family, wear your Star Wars gear, cheer on the gunslingers. It's going to be a great time. Get your tickets now, sagunslingers.com, or just go to the Freeman Coliseum box office. Guns up, San Antonio.
Got a buddy who thinks he knows baseball? Perfect. On Rangers game days, prove it with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger you think will launch it out of here. He hits one, you and a friend are headed to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now, you've got tickets and hotel. Yeah, you're making a night of it, and your buddy's buying the first round. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Call your shot and win the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Hi, my name's Jason Thompson. I've lived in San Antonio for more than 50 years. Went to grade school, high school, and graduated from law school right here. San Antonians have trusted me as their attorney after serious injury and fatality collision since 1994. My website is alawyerforus.com. Why a lawyer for us? Well, after several years of practice, I watched as insurance companies created their own law firms solely to defend against auto claims. Today, there are very few insurance companies that do not have their own captive law firm filled with attorneys whose job is to minimize what the insurance company has to pay on an auto claim. If you or a family member is injured in a traffic collision, you will need your own attorney. Just remember alawyerforus.com. For many lawyers you see on billboards, your case will be handled by a non-lawyer or a staff lawyer. If you call me, Jason Thompson, I will be the lawyer you speak with. The initial consultation is always free. If you or a family member needs an experienced attorney, an attorney you can trust, I want you to call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 900-0400. That's 210-900-0400 or alawyerforus.com.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half-off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
You're listening to The Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
Spin on your head, AJ.
R.I.P. Africa Bambaataa.
Woo! Ow!
What?
Yeah. I want to play a little game with you, Rob.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I'm just looking at the like we were just talking about the draft where the Timberwolves walked away with Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels in the same draft. So I want you to write these names down, and I'm going to ask you to redraft the 2020 draft.
All right.
And see what order do you take these guys in. Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, Denny Avdija, Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey, Jaden McDaniels,
Dang it,
and Desmond Bane. All first-rounders.
Well, Edwards would be first.
I think so.
Maxey would be second.
Okay.
Third, I like Halliburton, but he wouldn't be third. I think I'd go with Avdija, and then Halliburton, then Ball, and then McDaniel and Bane bringing up the back.
Okay. Yeah. It's interesting to think about. And by the way,
what a draft for Minnesota! My gosh.
Only 2 of those guys were top 5 picks. Only 3 of them were top 10. There was a lot of duds taken before they got to the good players. Devin Vassell went 11 in that draft.
That was that draft. Remember Anthony Edwards right beforehand? Everybody kept trying to say, he'd rather play football. He doesn't even like basketball.
Yeah.
And they hung to the guns, and he turned out to he likes basketball.
Second pick in that draft, James Wiseman.
The beginning of the end. Who'd have thought of the Warriors?
4th pick, Patrick Williams out of Florida State.
He's up with the biggest busts of all time.
Isaac Okoro went 5th.
He hadn't been horrible.
Onyeka Okongwu went 6th.
He hasn't been horrible.
Killian Hayes went 7th.
Yeah, that was a terrible pick.
Obi Toppin went 8th.
He's turned out all right.
Denny went 9th, and then Jalen Smith went 10th. Teams didn't read the board all that well in that year.
The guys that you gave me, those are
a good
all
draft. That's what I'm saying.
Picks.
Really good draft, but it's just they didn't take them in the right order. And Peyton Pritchard went 26th. Malachi Flynn went 29th. Like there were some good players taken late, and some not so good players taken way too early in that one. So yeah, I just thought that was.
Where did
interesting.
Maxey go in that draft?
21st.
What a get!
Think about that. 21st. Right. Sadiq Bey was in that draft too.
I've always been a fan of Sadiq. I just think he's landed in the wrong place at the wrong time, but he's a hell of a basketball player. And if he ever ends up being a Spur, I welcome with open arms.
Cole Anthony went in that draft. They've had some good ballers go through there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I just thought that was an interesting exercise, given that the Timberwolves got arguably 2 of their best players out of that draft.
And on the other side of that coin, the Rob Dillingham trade. Now, granted, it was later in the draft, and there wasn't a whole lot behind him, but boy, did they need some guard help. No one expects to lose both of your lead guards, but that Dillingham draft, if they'd have drafted appropriately and not taken a guy that they can't even get on the court, they would have been a much better stead today.
When you can't get him on the floor, when you've got all the injuries that they've got, that's a bad sign.
And Terrence Shannon fell into their laps. I mean, that guy was underdrafted.
Well, if Terrence Shannon wasn't a little handsy with the ladies.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly. But I mean, he made up for the sin.
He's a lottery pick.
He showed last night. So, and what's his name?
Ayo Dosunmu.
I'm going to have to come up with a nickname. Dosunmu.
Yeah. All right, I got a family 4-pack of missions tickets against the Midland Rockhounds, the hated Midland Rockhounds. Oh, those sorry-ass Rockhounds.
They're worse than the sod poodles
Oh,
or whatever
man.
they're called.
I hate them. My son, my oldest son, his t-ball team was called the Rockhounds. So that was
So who would win in a fight, a sod poodle or a rockhound?
A rockhound,
You think
for
so?
sure.
I think so,
yeah.
Although I've seen some pretty mean-ass poodles.
It's a dog made of rocks, though.
True.
That's
a poodle made of dirt. Doesn't
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. It's a $2 Tuesday at the Wolf. You want a family 4-pack to go drink some $2 beers, eat some $2 hot dogs? Yeah, you do. Let's go with caller number 8, 210-656 ESPN, 210-656-3776. Gary says, question. Didn't OKC beat a play-in team too? And aren't they going to play a banged-up team in the second round?
Yes.
So
Yes,
why are the Spurs criticized for doing it?
Nobody criticizing them. Who's criticizing the Spurs?
I guess he's saying Mike Wilbon criticized them. I don't know.
For having an easy road?
Dude, listen.
Dude, no one keeps track of this. All they're going to care about, they don't care who you beat, how you beat.
Win your
Go
games.
get the win. Go get it, and you won a playoff game.
That was then. This is now.
The only time it matters is if the team that is missing players beats you. Because I guarantee you right now, Denver losing to Minnesota without DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards, it stings a lot more. And the owner's like, what the hell do you mean you lost? They're missing 2 starters. So if the Spurs lose, it's only bad for the Spurs. If the Spurs win, in 5 years, no one remembers who was in or out of that series.
No.
But if you lose to the team that's shorthanded, everybody goes, dude, you're not supposed to lose to them there. That's a bad loss.
I'm all about the easiest road possible from here on. I'm not about pretty. I'm not about effective. I'm about a W. Win and go home.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But again, I don't think this is as easy as you do. We've been on different sides of this coin. I think I think they're going to win. I just think it's going to be a tougher series than you think.
Faux.
I'm going to go faux 6-7.
Probably. That's probably more appropriate.
It's more where I'm looking at it.
That's the best case scenario.
Yeah, if things go well, it'll be 7.
4, 6, 7.
Yeah. All right. 6-7. 6-7.
No.
Oh, 6-7.
I would go 4, 7, 6.
Oh.
Because the 7-game series would be OKC.
Well, yeah, but that's so 4 this series or
4
4
7,
against
6.
Portland.
Oh, I wasn't counting that one. That's 5, 4.
5,
4, 7, 6.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 6, 7.
That's not nearly as cool.
No, it's not. 4, 4, 4,
5,
4
4,
is
7,
cool.
6.
There is a prop on DraftKings. If you think that the Thunder will go undefeated until the finals,
That
9-1.
might be worth a 10 shot.
Okay, what about to win every playoff game? That means through the finals to go 16 straight wins. What do you think that pays out?
That would be huge. They're
So if you
not
put
legendary. They're really good. They're not legendary.
If I bet 100, how much would I win?
Oh God,
$3,500.
That's it.
Yep, 35-1.
I thought it'd been higher.
Okay.
They're giving them too much credit. They're a really good basketball team. They're not legendary.
I don't think they're as good as they were last year.
No, that's crazy. I wouldn't bet that.
No, I wouldn't bet that either.
But the fact that you even consider the thought tells you how good they are.
It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, we have to have that discussion. All right, let's take a break. It is the Morning Huddle 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Dick Girardi coming up.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We got lots of flooding going on. High water on 281 southbound right under Loop 410, right lane. And then on the exit ramp, 281 southbound, the off-ramp to get onto Jones-Maltzberger. We've got some flooding in that area. 35 Frontage Road southbound, 410 on down to Ben Zengelman. Flooding. And then on the northbound side of 35 Frontage Road, Ben Zengelman to 410. We do have an accident, 1604 eastbound at Lookout. That is taking up a left lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
I told my buyers, let's get them bought. Right now is the time to go. GiveMeTheVin.com is America's best car buyer, paying top dollar for your car, truck, sports car, exotic. What are you waiting for? We want to buy your car right now. Find out why thousands of satisfied customers across the United States put more money in their pocket by going to GiveMeTheVin.com.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Some people reach a line and stop.
Some hit a wall and turn around. Then there are the ones who cross the line, climb the wall, face obstacles, and turn them to their advantage. That's where we come in. We're the next rodeo. We design bold marketing that drives real growth. A creative partner for businesses ready to push forward beyond what's expected. The Next Rodeo. Learn more at thenextrodeo.com.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds at H-E-B or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
It's time to spring into deals for Mother's Day at Lowe's. Shop select 1.5-gallon annuals hanging baskets, 2 for $15, and get Mom the perfect addition for her garden for less. Plus, get 3 free bags of Miracle-Gro 0.75 cubic foot garden soil when you buy 3. Mom's garden is winning with these deals. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/6, excludes Alaska and Hawaii, while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, we're expecting to hear from the newest Cowboys, one of them, Malachi Lawrence.
Plus the latest on the San Antonio Spurs and NBA playoffs.
And Pledge puts on a show. He's going to dance for us. It's May 1st.
What?
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. San Antonio's Sports Center.
Gonna be another busy night in the NBA. The Magic can close out the top-seeded Pistons tonight with their 3-2 series lead. They're gonna have to do it without Franz Wagner, a game you can catch live on 94.1. The Cavs can put to bed the Raptors. Tip-off set for 6:30 as well. And the Lakers have a chance to close the Rockets out. Tip from Houston set for 8:30.
Hi, this is Joe Reinagle. You're listening to the home of the Texas Rangers, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
It looks like Blazer Man on the YouTube chat turned into Wolves Man.
Good. Carry that load, brother.
Hating-ass haters.
Carry that water. It'll suck to lose 2 straight series, but go ahead, brother.
I know, there's already people. There's been some people on the Brigade Bar calling me a hater for trying
saying
to
the Spurs might lose a game.
No, for saying Minnesota's better than a walkover team.
You are a hater.
Well,
you have some haterade,
man.
Put some money on Chief Wallaby.
I will say this: one thing about me is no matter what my loyalty to a team is, If I think they're going to lose a game, I say they're going to lose a game. That's the sports bettor in me. It's hard for me to cheer with my heart before I cheer with my wallet, my brain.
You?
I don't know.
How'd you get so cynical?
I don't know.
Just dollars and cents.
That's just the way.
I maintain my childlike wonder.
I don't. I wish I did, but I don't.
Sky blue in your world.
Just because I want something to happen doesn't mean it's going to happen, and I'm fully aware of that.
I wish upon a star. I wake up on the right side of the bed. I
Put on your lucky socks.
I touch the door on my way out. Just the little things that you do that true fans do to help win. I'm doing my part, man.
Now, here's my question for you.
I've been wearing the same underwear for a week and a half. I'm doing my part.
Big question for you today. Are you partying today, or has the old party shirt been relegated to just a regular shirt?
Now, he's been, he's still in the lineup.
Okay.
But this is not the official party shirt anymore.
So it's just a regular shirt.
You get older
now.
and you understand your place in the world, and he has a place. The Cox shirt has a place.
That's right.
But he's no longer the A1 party shirt.
Man.
You mature and you understand your role, and you star in your role.
Yeah, yeah. And now that your Cox shirt is
starring in his role.
It's matured.
He's a daily driver now.
That's
he's
right.
Not a night out.
That's right. That's good for you, man. Good for you to see it. Because when I first saw you, I was like, oh, is Rob partying today? And
for those who don't know, if you're watching the Brigade Bar, this is the official party shirt. And if over the last 3 years, if I'm out doing something fun, 9 times out of 10, it's wearing this shirt.
Yeah.
And so it's lived a good life. He's been a lot of places.
But now you've got the new party shirt.
I've got the skull and crossbones that has taken the place. Of the Cox.
Yeah, but that's a good one, man. I still like that shirt.
This is a legendary shirt.
I covet that shirt. I do. I don't know how I feel about the color of it, like the color of the actual shirt.
Kind of yellow. Yeah,
but I do love the design on
chickens,
it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good shirt. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks go to the shirt, though.
All right, let's go to the Buyers Barricade guest line, where we've got an expert in a field that neither one of us are an expert in. That would be the Kentucky Derby, and Dick Girardi joins us on the program. Good morning, Dick.
Good morning, guys.
How's everything up there in Kentucky?
All is good. And by the way, I want to let you know, in October, before the NBA season started, on a radio show I do up here, I picked the Spurs to win the NBA.
Oh, look at you! You are.
You did indeed see the future.
You're the amazing Kreskin, I think. That's unbelievable.
That's that. Let's hope I'm as good at the Derby tomorrow.
Oh, that's where your money is made, where your bread is buttered. Give us an idea. First of all, what's the weather been like up there? What's the track going to be looking like?
Yeah, I think the track will be fast, but it's going to be cool tomorrow. It's going to be in the 50s, which is unusual for the first Saturday in May. But horses like the cooler weather, so that won't be an issue for them. Might be for the fans that would like to dress them, hoping it would be in the 70s, but not happening tomorrow in Louisville.
When you say cold, what are we talking? Like
50s.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Coming in this year, we always pay attention to those earlier stakes, the Derby, the Bluegrass. Which one is going to play the most role? Is it Commandment or Further Ado?
Yeah, probably the Florida Derby was the best of all the prep races. That's Commandment won by a nose over the Puma, and Chief Wallaby was another half length behind. The best performance of any of them was Further Ado in the Bluegrass in Lexington, when he won by 11 lengths and got a buyer figure of 106. So, and those are among the major contenders at Bet Online. Renegade's your favorite at 5-1. Further Ado 5.5-1. Then Commandment at 6. Chief Wallaby at 7, the Put 9. Those are the 5 obvious single-digit odds horses, and very logical. Any of them wins, you will not be at all surprised.
One thing I've read a lot about this year is the coming out party that has been Japanese horses becoming sort of an international force, and this Danon Bourbon, is that how you say it? Danon Bourbon.
Danon Bourbon.
Okay, it seems like a horse that is kind of for lack of a better term, a dark horse that people are starting to kind of get behind. Talk about Japanese horses and like when did they start to become a thing? And is this a horse that could be the first one to do it from Japan?
Yeah, to your last question, absolutely could be the first. 2 years ago, Forever Young, who's the best horse ever bred in Japan for American dirt racing, lost by 2 noses. So The Japanese are very interested in winning the race. In Japan, the two national sports these days are baseball and horse racing. They love it. They have put a lot of money into it. Their horses can compete worldwide. I mentioned Forever Young. Since that Derby third-place finish, he's won the Breeders' Cup. He's won the Saudi Cup twice. He's won over $30 million. So I think the non-Bourbon, and when you watch his races, all three were in Japan. The videos of his races, it's like when you see a great athlete, and they're just different than the rest of them. That's what I see with the non-Bourbon. He's actually my pick in the race.
Ooh.
He's got a couple things going against him. The jockey and the trainer have zero American racing experience, but I'll take the talent over the experience, and I love the price. He's 13 to 1 at Bet Online. He's probably going to be generally in that range when the betting stops tomorrow. So basically, for every dollar you bet, you win 13, and I'm not betting a dollar.
Bob Baffert's got a chance to get his seventh. Potente and litmus test. Did he have a chance there?
Yeah, I think so. More Potente than Litmus Test, but either one of them on their best day. Litmus Test was a little better as a 2-year-old. He hasn't really trained on that much at 3, but his last workout was terrific. Potente, I think, got the wrong ride last time when second in the Santa Fe Derby. And here's a prop bet I'm going to give you guys at betonline.ag. Will Bob Baffert train both the Oaks and Derby winners? He's got one of the favorites in the Oaks tonight. That'll be on NBC primetime tonight at 8:40. Explorer, the 1. So if you can get Explorer home tonight, you get either of the Baffert horses tomorrow. You ready for this? 66 to 1 at Bet Online for that prop bet.
And you like Potente there or Litmus Test?
I'd like Potente a little more, but if you're live in this prop bet, either one of them wins you cash.
Okay, you talk about prop bets, and obviously you're here for betonline.ag. There's a lot of people, as you know, the new betting world has opened up with Kalshi and things like that, like the trade markets, where people are now starting to realize that the old school horse betting numbers, like the parimutuel market, it's really hard to win money doing that. Like, you're not getting a fair vig per se, and more you're seeing these prop bets pop up where, like, it's like a horse head-to-head matchup and things like that. How much do you think the betting world is going to change in the future for horse racing, or do you think it will always be like a big pot, what everybody is bet into? That's how things are gonna change as the odds change.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a great question. I think it does need to change. I think the way it's been done over time, that's going to stay, but you're going to need some of these new things like head-to-head betting, prop bets, be able to lock in a price at various times. All those things are on the horizon, and they need to come because, frankly, if you look at some of the parimutuel numbers from like 20 years ago to now, inflation-adjusted numbers, they're way down because there's just so much more gambling that exists in the world than existed 20 years ago. So you got to find a way to increase your market share. And right now, horse racing is losing a market share. But the good news is they will have a huge market share tomorrow. There's the big race in the country every year is the Derby. And there will be like $250 million bet on the race tomorrow. Yeah. So that won't be a problem.
Well, let's get some money now. Give us some opportunity.
Yeah. Well, before you give us your ticket, what's the horse that you think is overrated coming into here? Who's the horse that you think a lot of people are giving love to that you don't see it with?
Probably So Happy. He's getting overbet. I think there's a great story behind him and the name. He's a contender, but he was one of the favorites in the early betting. There's no way that should be happening.
All right. Well, what's the ticket? What's the play for tomorrow when you take your ticket to the window? Tell us how to bet it.
Yep. So for me, I'm going to play a 7-18 exacta box. That's the non-Bourbon and Further Ado, who I like best of the American horses. I'm also going to use Commandment as a key horse, the 6. I think he's the most logical horse to run into the top 4. And then the Puma. So if you're looking for a top 4 in order, it would be 7, 18, 6, and 9.
Okay. And so you're fading the favorite. Renegade is the favorite right now at Bet Online at plus 550. So you're saying he's not even finishing top 4.
Yeah, I'm going to try to beat him. Look, if he wins, I'm not going to be surprised. Like the same thing with Chief Wallaby. I mean, they're all – the way I look at American horses, they all kind of look the same, which is one of the reasons I ended up gravitating over to the Japanese horse because I think it's hard to separate the the top American horses. I said, let me find a mystery here. And he's kind of the mystery horse, although I think he's a lot better than people know if you actually go over the tapes of watching his races in Japan.
I was going to say, I guess that the question, as always, when we start with the Kentucky Derby is there a horse that's special enough to win 3 races here? Do you see a horse that you could see like being an all-time great horse?
That's a great question. I don't see that yet. Like you could see it with Justify in 2018. You could see it with American Pharoah even before the race.
Right.
I haven't seen that. But remember last year, Sovereignty wasn't really that horse till he won the race. And then you go, oh, this is like a really good horse. Sometimes they announce themselves on that first Saturday in May. But at the moment, I don't see it.
All right. Big number play. What's one that could come from the outside?
Probably put Tente, the 14, just on the Baffert theory alone, is 20 to 1 at online at the moment. May even be higher by the time post time comes around.
I like that one.
Yeah, hell, I'm happy with the Denon Bourbon. It's 16 to 1. If that's his favorite horse, that's the one I'm digging into. That one.
Well done. BetOnline.ag. Go there now.
Yep, that is Dick Girardi. He joins us courtesy of BetOnline.ag. We appreciate the time, Dick, and we'll talk to you before the next big one.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
All right, there you go. That is Dick Girardi, brought to you by BetOnline.ag. He and all our guests join us via the Buyers Barricade guest lines. Buyers Barricades providing traffic control, rental, and sales for San Antonio and beyond.
I hope he's got a Spurs ticket in his wallet.
He does.
He's got
says,
one packed away.
That's his favorite. That was his preseason choice.
Next time we see Dick, he's buying dinner.
For real, man. Yeah, that's we'll see if next time we talk to him, he's we might owe him dinner.
That's true. One of us is buying dinner.
All right, we'll be right back. We'll wrap up the third hour of the program. It's the Morning Huddle 94.1.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney here in San Antonio and have been practicing law here since 1994. And in the past 30-plus years, I've helped hundreds of San Antonians injured by negligent drivers. If you've been injured in a car-truck collision, call me, 210-900-0400. I did want to let you know of a very disturbing trend I've seen that you really need to be aware of. If an attorney or someone acting on that attorney's behalf calls you after a traffic collision, with very limited exceptions, that is called barratry or solicitation. It's a crime and is unethical under our state bar rules. Do not answer these phone calls. Do not hire an unethical attorney. Neither I nor anyone in my firm will ever call you after a traffic collision. If you need my help, and if you've been injured in a traffic collision, I think you do, you'll need to call me. My name is Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400, or go to my website, alawyerforus.com.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Ownwell. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ownwell.com/terms. Individual results may vary.
Right now, I have 24 different units. I think that's 15 separate properties. I trust Ownwell with all my properties. I trust them to fight for me with the appraisal district as best as they can. And they've done a very good job. Ownwell is making my life more efficient, making me a better landlord. Using Ownwell, I've saved on average about $10,000 a year. That's a lot of money.
Your property taxes aren't set in stone. They can be reduced. Ownwell combines savvy technology and deep local expertise to save real estate owners real money. Want to see how much Ownwell can save you on your property taxes? Just enter an address and see your tax savings estimate. See how much you can save with Ownwell right now. Text SAVE to 64,000. Text SAVE to 64,000. That's SAVE to 64,000.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Quarry area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing. Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off Duration, Woodscapes, and Super Deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
If you missed the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you missed this.
I just wanted a little entertainment. I wasn't mad at it. And everybody made a big deal out of it. It's like, okay, give the guy a break. All right, what is Kraft? Is he as old as Jerry? See the difference in, I don't know if Robert Kraft's what his wife is like or
well, she passed.
Well, there you go.
And
she's no threat.
Yeah, but I think
Jerry get his ass kicked by his wife.
But I think he's got a new lady in his life.
Kraft's doing way better. His girlfriend's 52.
52, and
52.
He's 84.
Is she Asian? I'm just asking.
He's blonde.
Okay. Maybe he married the woman at the massage parlor.
No, that's the hired help.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star. It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 hey! Good morning, everybody.
I hate that we're going to have to wait till Monday to play a game.
I know. It's got to be like Saturday night.
I mean, they're off. We're off.
Come on.
Let's get together on Sunday, brother.
Yeah, it does feel like a long wait. You know, yesterday we talked about that Desert Warrior movie and what a bad opening number it has. It's making no money. Well, it might not just be that movie. Like, it could be a trend happening here.
Nobody goes to movies anymore unless
the
Star Wars.
No, this is just estimates, so it's not official yet. Vic, stay by the mic. You got to talk about this one. I'm talking about Star Wars here. Where are you trying to go?
Where do you think he's trying to go?
You got to go to the bathroom? Oh, Lord. Just go. Never mind. Okay.
Although, Devil Wears Prada is going to be selling a bunch of tickets.
Okay, talk to me.
The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My son and I are definitely, I think he bought tickets already.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's in the minority because
What?
The Mandalorian and Grogu is currently tracking to be the lowest Star Wars opening ever.
No.
I think this is more about the economy than the movie because I'm as excited about this as Vic is.
It says The Mandalorian Grogu is the first Star Wars movie to hit the big screen in almost 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
It says excitement and anticipation should be through the roof. However, early estimates of its opening weekend don't show that.
When is it? When is the opening
May
weekend?
22nd.
Oh, so we got another month of hype.
It's currently tracking for just at $80 million for the 4-day Memorial Day weekend, which in terms of Star Wars movies would put it below Solo and well below the other, like the.
So
other...
it should have stayed as a Disney series
Well, I
versus a
think
movie.
that's the confusion because I'm not sure a lot of people realize this is in the theaters. This isn't the Disney Channel releasing another 8-part
Yeah, it's an actual
series.
movie.
This is a straight-up movie. I think by the time we get there, they're going to have a good weekend.
Now, the lowest ever right now is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Yeah. Because that thing sucked.
But it opened to $65 million, but that was released in like 1996 or something, and that's not adjusted for inflation. So, like,
They had a good opening.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad opening relatively. So it looks like this is going to be now it says marketing's just beginning. So soon there's going to be videos and interview clips and stuff like that. And, of course, May the 4th is coming, which is going to make people talk about Star Wars. But
and Jabba the Hutt's son is in it. He's all built.
Dude, I am totally psyched for this movie.
Really?
I'll
me
be
too.
there that first weekend.
There's a bunch of characters.
What is Grogu?
He's Baby Yoda. He looks like
he's still an unidentified species in Star Wars.
They don't even know what he is, but he's got power.
So Grogu eventually becomes Yoda?
No, he's just Yoda-esque. And their childhood's like 300 years. I mean, they live.
Yeah.
They
like
grow
Yoda,
very slowly.
Yoda lived to 800 years, so they have a long lifespan.
He's a child that's being protected by the Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian is like a Boba Fett type character?
Exactly.
Like he's a bounty hunter?
Yes.
Okay.
The Mandalorian is a creed or a race of people. Yeah.
Okay, and he's friends with this Grogu?
Protecting.
Are they friends like Han Solo and Chewie?
No, it's more of a protector thing.
It started out
the Mandalorian's protecting Grogu.
Yeah,
he can't protect himself. He doesn't have the Force.
Periodically. He does some pretty remarkable stuff.
Yeah,
but it's still the Mandalorian is generally a badass.
Does he have Yoda type powers?
He will become Yoda, so he has those kind of powers.
Oh, so he will become Yoda.
Yoda-esque.
Okay, so he'll become like a thing that like what Yoda is.
He'll have the Force flowing through with.
Is Grogu his name or is that his species?
No, Grogu is his name.
Okay.
Now, since he left Luke to continue the training, he chose the Mandalorian, which is Din Djarin. He gave up the training. Dork. Yeah, I get it. But I think his powers will fade if there's no training, so he just got attached to him. Because originally the Mandalorian, it was a job for him to deliver the Grogu to
Who's the actor that plays the Mandalorian?
It's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like Pascal.
Yeah, he's good. I don't know. I feel like now, I mean, it's too late for me to catch up with all this stuff before.
Well, the Mandalorian, when they first decided to make him kind of an interesting,
I've never seen a show with the Mandalorian.
I'm not sure he's a good guy. He's kind of amoral, but he was such an intriguing character through the Star Wars early years that everybody was so excited. Like, wow, we're going to find out about this cat.
Remember when Baby Yoda first appeared? Everyone went nuts.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't.
I was part of the geek chat.
I'm psyched for that one. We got a couple movies. That Devil Wears Prada, I have a feeling I'll end up buying a ticket to go see that just because that's a wife choice.
I don't like
And
that.
what's her name? Anne Hathaway's in it? Think there'll be a nip slip?
Oh, Meryl Streep's nip.
Oh, definitely.
Meryl Streep nip?
Meryl, I'm down. It's a nipple. It's like pizza.
You're going to hit the floor. You going to
Doesn't
still
matter.
get pizza off the floor?
Doesn't matter. You pick those things up. And I've eaten some pizza off the floor.
All right, we got 1 hour left. Morning Huddle 94.1.
When you think San Antonio sports, think 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Your home for the Cowboys. KTFM Floresville and SASportsStar.com. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We got lots of flooding going on. High water on 281 southbound right under Loop 410, right lane. And then on the exit ramp, 281 southbound, the off-ramp to get onto Jones-Maltsberger. We've got some flooding in that area. 35 Frontage Road southbound, 410 on down to Ben Zengelman. Flooding. And then on the northbound side of 35 Frontage Road, Ben Zengelman to 410. We do have an accident, 1604 eastbound at Lookout. That is taking up a left lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
Got wrecked? Got a pain in your neck? Thomas J. Henry is your next call. Thomas J. Henry has put over $1 billion in our clients' pockets in just 4 years. And we can help you too. Just look at our over 14,000 5-star reviews. The numbers and our clients speak for themselves. So if you've been in a car accident, visit ThomasJHenryLaw.com today. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust. Principal office in San Antonio.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off duration, woodscapes, and super deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
If your Mother's Day playbook involves grocery store roses wrapped in cellophane, we need to have the talk. This year, flowers are out. Academy is in. Because at Academy Sports and Outdoors, we believe Mom deserves gifts that won't wilt in 3 days. Like new rods and reels that'll make the local fish nervous, new paddles for her budding pickleball career, and the latest Nike styles to make the other moms jealous. Give fun, not flowers. Academy. Fun can't lose.
At Fisher Investments, we may seem like other money managers, but we're different.
Are you really that different than the rest of us?
We are. As a fiduciary, we always focus on what's best for our clients.
What services do you offer besides investing?
We have a team of specialists in financial planning, estate planning, and more.
Your clients rely on you for all that?
Yes, we ensure clients receive unparalleled service at every step of the relationship.
Okay, but you still sell commission-based products, right?
No, because we believe that's a conflict of interest. We prioritize service over sales goals.
So, then how do your fees work?
We have a simple and transparent fee that's a percentage of our clients' portfolios. So we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, we're more different than I thought.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at fisherinvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Bring on the T-Wolves. They took down the Nuggets last night, 110-98. Jaden McDaniel had 32 in the victory. The Spurs Timberwolves first game will be Monday, followed very quickly on the 6th with Game 2, and Game 3 will be on the 8th in Minnesota. The Knicks, well, they exited Atlanta last night, 140-89, as they burned that city to the ground. And finally, Philly, they beat the Celtics.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
9:01 on the Morning Huddle, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Good morning, everybody. You know,
sorry, I have to.
I don't even know what this is.
It's the theme.
The Mandalorian and Grogu theme.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it back. We're going to keep talking about it.
No, we can't keep talking about it. We got other things to talk about.
I don't know. There's nothing more important than the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Frank says, watch the show, AJ, and Boba Fett's show as well.
The book of Boba Fett. You'll like it.
That's a cartoon,
yeah.
Right? Isn't that a cartoon? Isn't the Boba Fett one a cartoon? No, that's the
live
one with
action.
that chick. What was her name?
Fennec Shan.
Yeah.
I don't know who I forgot who played it, but yeah.
Is that the one with Gina Carano?
No.
No, she's in the Mandalorian series.
She's
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's a real bitch to work with.
Yeah, I remember. And the action figure before, like, if you collected it before she quit, skyrocketed.
Oh yeah.
They were going for like $400 or $500 for because she's out of the show.
Yeah.
But I think she's back in it now. So.
Well, she's fighting Ronda Rousey in a couple weeks. Ronda Rousey. Yeah, I I feel like I'm too far removed from Star Wars to get back into it.
I think you're not too far away. There's good stories.
Sometimes.
It's like watching a Western. That's what it is. It's a good story.
Yeah,
Sometimes they're good.
Well, I mean, they're not all good, but nothing is always good. But for the most part, Star Wars has consistently delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. There's too much stuff now. There's too much to keep up with.
Yeah,
I just can't imagine a life where that was not a part of my entertainment spectrum.
Like, I mean, you've watched all of them multiple times.
1,000 times. I mean,
but you
back
watched
to
all the
70s.
Harry Potter movies too, and I've never seen one.
Yeah, that's another point.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't imagine that not being part of my entertainment.
Do you watch Harry Potter?
Sometimes, but I mean, I've seen them all, but not. I don't.
You don't watch them again.
Yeah, I don't watch
I've
them
seen
again.
all of them many times.
But like Star Wars, The Clone Wars, which is an animated series, there's 7 seasons.
See, I never did the
watched
cartoons.
that.
See,
Yeah.
I'm as big into any of them.
Right now,
but not the cartoons.
there's a cartoon on Disney called Maul.
I tried to. I just
Yeah.
can't.
I
Because
love it
Darth Maul's one of those characters that always intrigued me as well. So I went there, and I didn't know it was a cartoon. So I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. And then about 5 minutes in,
I don't like cartoon series. I just can't do that. I can't do that. I am watching now because I didn't watch these the first time.
What?
Because I do like Daredevil and I like Punisher. I like those shows on Netflix. I like them.
I just saw Jessica Jones.
I'm watching that now. I finished Jessica Jones season 1.
Okay.
But I found a thing that says the order that I need to watch them in, and so I'm now on to Luke Cage season 1.
Right. Then you stop there, and I think you watch the Iron Fist,
and then
I haven't heard of any of.
And then the Defenders,
and then Defenders, which is all of them.
Is Jessica Jones hot?
Skinny hot.
Sometimes I think she's attractive, and sometimes I think she's not attractive. I don't know how to feel about Jessica Jones.
Does she have a superpower?
Yeah, she's really strong, and she recovers really fast.
Well, her pictures are pretty smoky.
And she drinks a lot.
Kristen Ritter?
Yeah, because of her powers, it takes her longer to get drunk. That's why
she metabolizes really fast.
She's not bad looking to me.
She looks like she does stuff, but I don't know if she's like
I like Trish from Trish Talk.
And this is part of what universe?
It's the Marvel. Daredevil and Punisher universe.
I have no idea.
Really? You know Daredevil, right?
I watched the first season of Daredevil. That's the blind one, right?
Yeah.
I watched that one. That was good. And that had the bald dude that was like Trump as a mayor.
Fisk.
Whatever.
Mayor Fisk.
What's the guy's
Mayor
name?
Fisk.
D'Onofrio?
Yeah.
He's a good actor. I appreciated that one.
Kingpin.
That's about as deep as I've gotten into those.
Yeah. Have you watched The Punisher?
I did watch The Punisher. He's the one with the car.
Frank
right?
Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like this plays in with their universe.
Those are dark.
Oh yeah, they are pretty dark.
See, I'm a happy-go-lucky guy.
There's a lot of sex in Jessica Jones. A lot of
superhero sex.
Superheroes doing it, and when superheroes do it, they do it hard, man. Like harder than I'm comfortable with.
I don't know.
Is that how you do it, Vic?
Yeah.
That hard, really?
I'd like to get thrown around a little bit.
Man. Like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, you did it like them?
Yeah, like a punch. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like, man, they broke everything, didn't they?
I know, man. This violent sex they got going on.
Yeah, that's why I was at Mattress Firm the other day.
Oh,
I needed a new
I got to go to
frame.
Mattress Firm and a Rusty.
Well, at least
I had a good date. I've been to the Rusty and the Mattress Firm.
At least you're not as violent as this David guy, this D4VD David.
Oh yeah, what happened now?
Cut that girl up, baby.
Imagine being his defense attorney. Your job sucks now. Like this case is so open and shut. Well, guess what they found out now? Prosecutors are now claiming that after he stabbed this gal to death and then watched her bleed out, which all this happened after he ordered an Uber for her. Like used his Uber account to get her to come from her family's house to his house. Like, I'm going to send an Uber for you, girl. You come on out here.
They'll never put 2 and 2 together.
They'll never figure this out. This 14-year-old girl that I'm with.
Which is a whole other question.
Once she was there, he stabbed her to death. The next day, he ordered a shovel from Home Depot, which was delivered to his home through Postmates.
Oh yeah, no trace.
About a week later,
Doing some gardening, Your Honor.
About a week later, he purchased 2 chainsaws on Amazon, also delivered to his house.
Think about this has been a week.
Yeah.
Things are getting ripe.
4 days. Well, he's got her thrown in the back of an SUV for now.
I'm saying things are getting ripe.
4 days after that, he bought a body bag, heavy-duty laundry bags, and a blue inflatable pool and had those delivered to his house.
That's like what do they call it, like a rape kit? This is a murder and dismemberment kit.
He placed her body in the blue pool to prevent her blood from spilling all over the garage floor, and then he used a chainsaw and possibly other tools to cut off her limbs.
That's your friend in the wood chipper?
He amputated, prosecutors claim, I shouldn't say he did it. Allegedly. He amputated the ring and pinky fingers on her left hand because she had a tattoo of his name on her ring finger, so they haven't found that yet. But they did find plenty of evidence consistent with the dismemberment of a body in an inflatable pool, which contained multiple linear cuts.
And then he put her body in that Tesla and just parked it at the airport, right? Or something like that.
And just moved on.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
In Texas, been nice knowing you, brother.
Well, he's from Texas.
Well, too bad he did this in California.
I know.
But in Texas,
We
it's been
have the
nice
death
knowing
penalty
you.
here.
We just warmed up that needle last night. We can fit you in.
Now
Come on down here. We'll fit you in.
We'll fire up the chair.
We got some room. Yeah, we'll pull out the chair if you want to.
Yeah.
That we know that lethal injection works. Because yesterday at 6:47 p.m. we had proof. Come on down to Texas, David.
Jeez, man. They found out that they were. He's known her since she was 11.
He was her scout
he's only
leader.
known her 2 years, right?
Well, apparently her parents tried to shut this thing down. After they called the sheriffs after finding his number in her phone, and he claimed he hadn't spoken to her since February, but also said he didn't know she was a minor or missing. Sure.
Okay.
Then when Celeste came home 2 days later, her parents took her phone away. So although he would now be aware she was underage, prosecutors say David got back in contact with her by paying a student in her class $1,000 to deliver a cell phone that he had purchased for her. So he gave her a separate phone.
I think he could have gotten that done for a lot less. But
through 2024, they traveled together as a couple to Las Vegas, London, and Texas, where she met his family. There were plenty of texts and explicit photographs during this time to make it clear they were having a sexual relationship. And the night before, he alleged this was a 90-minute Uber ride he paid for her to come to his house. The night before that, they had a fight over text about her being jealous he was hooking up with other women, and she threatened to disclose damaging information about her relationship with him to end his career and destroy his life.
I'm underage.
That's right. So he decided, well, I got to get rid of this. Which, first of all, dude, I don't know. You're a big pop star. I mean, I don't know David from anybody. I didn't know this guy existed until he did this. My kids did. But I didn't know he was this big of a deal. But if you're this big of a deal, you can get all kinds of chicks. What are you doing with a 14-year-old girl? What's wrong with you, bro?
I bet it wasn't the first 14-year-old girl he was with.
Probably not.
No. I bet there was others.
Yeah.
Isn't there a state in the U.S. that has a age of consent of 14 or 15?
Probably West Virginia, but that's only if it's your family.
Yeah, it has to be a cousin.
Yeah.
By marriage or
you got to be blood related.
Hey, what's a burn cage? Oh, okay. It says on July 7th he ordered a burn cage from Amazon, which prosecutors think he intended to use to incinerate evidence. What the hell is a burn cage? And why can you buy something like that on Amazon?
To burn gold or something?
Oh, it's like a garbage can. It's like something that you would use to start.
An incinerator?
Like if you're going to start charcoal, you have those tall things that you throw the wood in and the charcoal falls out the bottom. That's basically a burn cage.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what they call that.
I don't think they call it that, but
I call it a charcoal
burn cage
pot.
is specifically made to burn leaves.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they don't blow off, and it's got holes all the way around. It's just a big.
Okay. All right. Well, what do I know? You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
But going back to being his attorney, he was just arrested 2 weeks ago. This news is coming out. He was also caught with over 40 terabytes of child pornography at the time.
Oh, well, then there's
terabytes.
Terabytes.
What is it about these dudes that have to have all those pictures, man?
Dude, I don't even know. And he
you go back to them?
I guess so.
I remember that 10,700 picture.
And remember, he had to he once they arrested him, he decided before he went to jail, I'm going to put my album release on hold. Well, okay. Like on the other side, I'm going to wait till I get through this thing, and then the hype is going to be out of this world on my album release. Good luck, Bubba.
This dude better bring some money to prison because he's going to have to pay for some safety.
Imagine buying chainsaws on Amazon. Come on, you got to be smarter.
At least
than that.
use your friend's account.
Well, he used a fake name, but got it delivered to his house.
I know, dumbass.
At least get it delivered to like an Amazon locker. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The shovel wouldn't fit.
Not
You
that
couldn't
we
fit
were-
the shovel in there.
Yeah.
Well, that got delivered by Postmates. So that was different. All right. Coming up next, we'll take a look at the games tonight, make our final predictions for who's going to still be playing basketball when we come back on Monday. It's the Morning Huddle, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Still a lot of flooding as you head into your midday commute. We had a very busy morning rush hour, so some of that water is starting to recede in areas, but we've still got a lot of closures all over, so just please be very careful as you head out this midday. Now, we do have an accident, 410 westbound, Harry Wurzbach, northeast side. That wreck has 2 left lanes blocked. 281 southbound, Overlook Parkway. This wreck is in the left lane. And 1604 eastbound at Lookout. Left lane taken away with a crash. It's got you a bit slow from Judson Road. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
We have meaningful basketball being played in San Antonio for the first time in years, and you know the Roof Hub has proven to be the best place to go watch the games with those 3 massive 170-inch screens and TVs all around. All the games, all the fights, and when you show up at the Roof Hub, show up hungry. Open daily at 11. Great for lunch, great for dinner, great for late at night, and the best place to watch the game. Just down from the big blind, right next to the Angry Elephant. The Roof Hub, 281 in Redland Road. We'll see you at the Roo.
San Antonio, the Gunslingers are back at Freeman Coliseum Saturday, May 16th at 4 p.m. for our Star Wars game against the San Diego Strike Force. Lightsabers, touchdowns, and indoor football action. Tickets on sale at sagunslingers.com. May the 16th be with you.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Hi, my name's Jason Thompson. I've lived in San Antonio for more than 50 years. Went to grade school, high school, and graduated from law school right here. San Antonians have trusted me as their attorney after serious injury and fatality collision since 1994. My website is alawyerforus.com. Why a lawyer for us? Well, after several years of practice, I watched as insurance companies created their own law firms solely to defend against auto claims. Today, there are very few insurance companies that do not have their own captive law firm filled with attorneys whose job is to minimize what the insurance company has to pay on an auto claim. If you or a family member is injured in a traffic collision, you will need your own attorney. Just remember alawyerforus.com. For many lawyers you see on billboards, your case will be handled by a non-lawyer or a staff lawyer. If you call me, Jason Thompson, I will be the lawyer you speak with. The initial consultation is always free. If you or a family member needs an experienced attorney you can trust, I want you to call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 900-0400. That's 210-900-0400 or alawyerforus.com.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
It's time to spring into deals for Mother's Day at Lowe's. Shop select 1.5-gallon annuals hanging baskets, 2 for $15, and get Mom the perfect addition for her garden for less. Plus, get 3 free bags of Miracle-Gro 0.75 cubic foot garden soil when you buy 3. Mom's garden is winning with these deals. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/6, excludes Alaska and Hawaii. While supplies last, selection varies by location.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, we're expecting to hear from the newest Cowboys, one of them, Malachi Lawrence.
Plus the latest on the San Antonio Spurs and NBA playoffs.
And Pledge puts on a show. He's going to dance for us. It's May 1st.
What?
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. You're locked on The Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
It's showtime!
Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend party. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, yes. What a day. Happy Friday, everybody. Morning Huddle.
Fun,
baby.
Fun.
All right, Rob, I wanted to give you a chance to reconsider.
I'll put it in stone. I'm going to write this like I do play golf. I'm going to use a pen.
All right.
No
Let's
erasers
pencil
on
whip
my
this
pencil.
thing.
Got it.
We've got now, we're running out of matchups here, but the Pistons and Magic, Orlando up 3-2. This series will be decided by the time we are back on air.
Mm-hmm.
Who will we be talking about on Monday advancing?
I think Cade's going to get about 40 again.
Okay.
And they're going to beat him.
Okay. So you think the Pistons win the next two games?
I do. I think without Franz Wagner, this is an entirely different equation. And if he's gone for the rest of the playoffs, which I don't know, but I think the winner of the game tonight will win it. And I think Detroit's going to win tonight.
Okay. Cleveland and Toronto. Cleveland up 3-2 in Toronto tonight, though.
I like Toronto.
You like Toronto to win the series?
No, I think Toronto's going to win tonight. Cleveland will win at home.
Okay. So Cleveland will close it out on Sunday.
I think this is going to be a home cooking series.
All right. The toughest one, I think, Lakers-Rockets. Now, no one in the history of time has gone down 3-0 in an NBA playoff series and come back and won.
But now all you got to do is win 2.
You got to win 2 games
That's all
in a
you got
row.
to do now is just win 2. And I think the Lakers are going to do it.
Do you really?
I do. I think they're going to win both games.
You think the Lakers or you think the Rockets are?
No, I think the Lakers are going to win this thing.
Okay,
so
you
put them down.
The Lakers don't. They don't allow the first time.
Even though the Rockets only have to win 2, I don't think they can.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I think the Lakers win at least one of these. I mean, it would be. Maybe someday somebody's going to come back from 3-0. I think today is not that day.
There's just not. And if Houston was if there was just more there, I just don't think they can do it.
No. I don't either. And finally, tied 3-3 already. Tomorrow, it's the only game tomorrow. 6:30 game.
And it's going to be worth
on
the watch.
NBC. Philadelphia at Boston. Boston's favored by 7.5 points. You know what? I don't want to brag, but I told you guys bet Boston or bet Philly money line the other day, 2-1.
My gut and everything about me says take Philly, but I just think Boston at home, Game 7. And the only reason I say this, I have no empirical evidence other than I appreciated the manner that Jason Tatum talked about what happened. He was zen like, look, man, you're right. We shouldn't be here, but it's Game 7. We're at home. We got to do this. And this is a team that's done it. And so I'm going to fall back on that, though. I'll tell you what, it would not – I feel like I would bet the Celtics to win, but for I just think they're going to shoot better. That's all I've got to justify it. But Philadelphia wins this one. I think the East better be on notice.
I think what we have to do is, especially when we talk about Minnesota, we talk about – this depleted version of Minnesota that we're going to see. We have such an easy time when it's going that way. We have a harder time when a team's been depleted all season long, and right now they are at
they're
at their best form.
Absolutely, and
it's maybe we should give Philly more credit than we have because
I think I should. There's just something about the Game 7 in Boston, and we know if they shoot, they're hard to beat, and I think they're going to shoot. I think they're going to make shots, and it'll be a hard-fought game. I bet it goes to the 125s, 130. I think it's going to take a lot of points, but I think Boston's going to shoot their way to a win, and it'll be just because they're supposed to. Excuse me, I got to take this.
Okay, yeah.
The president.
Oh, I was just on the phone with the president. Yeah, I don't think this gets into the 130s.
You don't think it'll be
No,
high
I think it's a
scoring?
low scoring
Well,
game.
if it's low scoring, you better take Philly. I think Philly's going to have to score a bunch of points, and they're going to have to be threes. So it's going to be threes versus a lot of twos.
The last two games, the last two wins, Sixers won because they held the Celtics under 100.
Yeah,
You know,
they're going to have to make shots to beat them. I have no empirical evidence to go another way. I just feel like Boston, because they've got three dudes that I feel like can all start to hit shots, and Pritchard wouldn't have been one I'd have thought, but I do now over Derek White, that they're just going to hit. Those two studs are going to have to get about 25 to 30 each, and if they do that, they'll win. But I sure would like to see Philadelphia win it. I'd like to see that East get toppled up.
I'm going Detroit, Cleveland, and Philly in the East. I'm going Lakers in the West. So I think that's going to be.
I think we're different on the Phillies game, and I don't like it. My gut tells me to go with Boston.
Yeah, and especially with momentum right now.
Yeah,
I mean they've won the last two games. They're rolling. Yeah. They've got to be confident. I think they've got the best player in the series.
They have for the last two games.
Yeah,
it's hard to argue. You're right. I just feel like Boston, they're going to put it together when they have to and muddle through.
Shallon said, I hope the Rockets prove y'all wrong. I mean, they could.
If
they do something that's never happened before.
5 starters in double figures in one extraordinary performance. That's what it's going to take.
Yeah.
Because I don't think one guy, an extraordinary, and 2 helpers. This is going to take 5 in double like it did the other night. And one guy is going to have to step and do something spectacular. I don't know what it is. It might be steals. It might be blocks. It might be 17 assists. It might be something like that. But one dude's going to have to separate himself to lift the team above him.
Yeah, the playoff bracket as we get there, the Thunder, of course, are waiting the winner of that Lakers-Rockets series. The Knicks are waiting the winner of the Celtics and 76ers, and then the winner of Pistons-Magic will play the winner of Cleveland and Toronto.
It's looking easier and easier on that side. The Pistons and Magic, I think Cleveland's going to have to refocus. This shouldn't be this hard.
I'm taking Cleveland and Philly to be in the Eastern Conference Finals.
It could be whoever sets up on that side. It's going to be a lot easier, and I think Cleveland's in a pretty good position, but they're just not playing very good right now. Or Toronto's just a lot better than I thought they were. I just didn't think this would be going any more than about 6 games. I just didn't think it would happen.
Well, it might not go more than 6 games if Cleveland takes care of business tonight. And I mean, it's a 4-5 matchup. This is supposed to be the most evenly matched teams in the whole thing.
I didn't give Toronto as much credit as I guess I should have.
I worry a lot more about Pistons Magic going to 7 games. It makes me worry a lot more about the Pistons than
the Franz Wagner injury is so important. I mean, his absence, that's why they were an 8 seed, and when he's back, suddenly they look like a viable playoff team. But Cade Cunningham, my goodness, just go beat Cade tonight, and then worry about Game 7.
Do you believe in the Knicks, or do you think this is?
I don't know.
This was more Hawks than Knicks.
I don't know. Sometimes those blowouts aren't good for anybody, and sometimes they give you so much absolute momentum that you think you cannot be beat, and you play like that, and you win. So this could be the best thing that happened to the Knicks.
Yeah, I don't buy into it. I just think the Hawks stink.
Man, it's hard to argue, but these were grown men and got beaten like that.
It's
their
embarrassing.
Soul.
It is embarrassing.
And again, sometimes this is the worst thing that could have happened to you because you don't learn anything from that.
No.
You had a team lay down, but I think there's a thing in momentum in the playoffs, and I think it gave them that.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll see what's going on in the world outside of sports on the other side. It is the Morning Huddle 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
All right, step up. If you really know the Rangers, this is your game on Rangers Game Day. Make your call in the Morning Huddle's Ranger Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger who takes one deep. He hits one, you're in. Ranger tickets. He hits 2. Now we're talking tickets and a hotel stay. Big swings, big rewards. Wake up with the Morning Huddle and cash in with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolf Pack.
Frankly, would you like to rap at the Testicle Festival? Can you give me a little rap?
You want me to spit a rap?
Yeah, I want you to spit a rap.
About balls? Yo, Testicle Festival. It's like an extraterrestrial. Widen my eyes when I see them calf fries.
The John Clay Wolf Show.
Listen to the John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Spring is here, and in South Texas, that means storms, wind, rain, and hail. If you've been hit by a storm or think you have damage, now is the time to contact Stevens Roofing and Solar at 210-785-0994. Don't put your trust in an out-of-town storm chaser. Stevens Roofing is a family-owned, locally based company who will be here for years to come. The team at Stevens Roofing and Solar will give you peace of mind when the storms come rolling in. Call 210-785-0994 for Stevens Roofing.
Smalls here. What if you could enjoy the flavor of a cocktail without the alcohol? Meet RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category that delivers bold taste and a warming sensation, but with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and zero calories. So you can celebrate with friends, unwind after a long day, and wake up tomorrow feeling great. It's all the ritual of a drink without the regret. Discover RK at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, the spirit without the alcohol.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to you at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NBA, the second round of the playoffs is coming to a close. The Magic could do it with the Pistons tonight. They have a 3-2 lead. Tip-off set for 6 o'clock. No Franz Wagner for Orlando. The Cavs could close out the Raptors. That's a 6:30 tip. Cleveland up 3-2. And finally, the Lakers have a chance to end the Rockets, leading 3-2. Tip-off from Houston set at 8:30. All games televised on Prime.
This is Jason Minix from The Blitz. You're listening to 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Now we're talking. This is some Friday jams here. Gonna be a good weekend.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
Plenty to watch. Got a Kentucky Derby to get ready for.
Oh,
tomorrow.
yes.
Got some mint julep fixins.
No.
Do you like powdered sugar on your mint julep?
I don't like mint juleps.
I like a well-made
Never
mint
had it.
julep.
You know what I like? Whiskey.
Well, then you should like a mint julep.
No, I just don't see the need to put mint in it.
Well, that's why I like the little shake of powdered sugar on the top. And if you muddle that mint just right and you put it underneath the ice, that's a delicious drink.
Yeah.
It should have a tougher name. You wouldn't think a mint julep is what it is, which basically just gas, just bourbon and a little leaf put into it. But
yeah, I just don't like I don't like mint in my
makes the little old ladies feel better about themselves. It's just a mint julep. It's not straight bourbon.
Maybe you can help me with this. I'm not a legal mind.
Well, I play one on TV. I don't have a legal mind either.
John Litterer.
That's an unfortunate name.
John Ritter?
No, Litterer.
Oh, like cat litter?
Yes, yes. He sued Vail Resorts, claiming he was hit by an employee driving a snowmobile at Breckenridge Ski Resort in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And he was obviously gravely injured when this happened, but he also bought a season pass for the next season.
So he's saying he could still ski by his purchase.
Yeah.
But when he went to trial, he probably said, I can't ski.
He bought the pass from the same resort that he got hit at.
Okay. It doesn't mean he wasn't hurt or hit by the
While litigation was ongoing, it just feels like that doesn't feel like a smart move.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that
hey, you guys hurt me really bad. I'm suing you while the lawsuit's going.
I think there's a lot of people that sue a car dealer and go back and buy a car from him. I think there's a lot of people that have sued a restaurant for a fried rat and went back and ate some more chicken to see if they can get another fried rat. No, I don't think that's that uncommon.
Really? Yeah. That seems so wild to me. But, I mean, I guess
if I stopped going to places that I'd sued, I'd have no place to go.
That's true.
I'll sue you at the drop of a dime. Don't look at me funny. I'll sue you.
Yeah, it does feel like one of those things like
that's why it's easier to settle with that guy because you know you're getting the money back. Yeah, give him $100,000. He'll give it all back.
Yeah, he'll give it back to us. I guess so. Yeah, it just feels like if you've got someone in court.
It's kind of hard to plead injury when you're like, oh, yeah, I'm skiing there next year. What are you talking about?
I'm good enough to ski.
Just don't hit me with one of your snow plows next time.
Yeah. This is kind of, you were in a fraternity.
I did indeed. Not for a year or a semester.
You guys didn't do any hazing, did you?
Never. That would be against the rules.
Imagine firefighters hazing by waterboarding.
Dude, you get a bunch of dudes together with a little bit of testosterone. We do some weird stuff, man. This hazing stuff, I just don't get.
Yeah, 3 firefighters in Florida are scheduled to appear in court. The court appearance marks a major shift from a previous not guilty plea to a possible legal deal. They're changing their pleas in connection with these hazing incidents. The incident became public in November. Investigators said the group targeted the new firefighter over a TikTok video.
So this guy was joining the firefighters, and they grabbed him and waterboarded him?
Yeah, a 19-year-old kid.
Man, I want to be a member of y'all's club. You guys are cool.
I mean...
What, he can't take it or what?
But did you die?
Right. There you go.
Imagine I got here and it's like there's some things like a fraternity you kind of expected, I guess. Like
no, you don't. I mean, there's hazing and then there's what the hell are you guys doing stuff? Like waterboarding? Really?
Yeah. That's it's a little harsh. A little overboard.
Just a little.
Hazing is a little bit of icy hot in the jock. Hazing is replacing their socks with things that are too small. I mean, that's hazing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Beating somebody up or waterboarding them. Why would you want to join a group that would waterboard you?
What if they would have made you do sex on a really, really ugly girl? Would you have done it?
Sometimes the punishment's not as bad as the crime. I would. Have we done some things that we're not proud of in our initiation process? Yes, we have.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we have.
That would be the funniest to me is like making dudes like, all right, you want to be in the club?
Got to sleep with her, man.
You got to do it with old Susie Rugburns over there. Ugh.
She's in charge of pledge recruitment.
Her face is leaking some sort of. Ugh.
She got cold sores all over her.
You got to kiss her, Rob. You got to kiss her. This has got to be romantic.
I am no longer commenting on this conversation. See, I went to college in the age where there were no phones. No photo evidence at all.
Oh, yeah.
Every now and then a party pic. Every now and then a party pic will pop up on a Facebook feed. You're like, oh, crap. Take that down. What the hell?
Guess who's been arrested in a child sex sting?
Baptist preacher from Dallas.
That is a good guess, and that is almost always the right answer, but not today. Today, it's Santa Claus.
That was an elf. He told me he was an elf.
Yeah.
She told me she was an elf.
Yep. Unfortunately, a child predator has been captured. A man 68-year-old Thomas Hicks, who works for the Tri-County Behavioral Health and plays Santa Claus every year at several different events, and actually looks very much like old Kris Kringle.
Oh, he has adopted the persona.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him, I think. But he's been married for over 50 years, but regularly goes onto known prostitution sites looking for prostitutes or companions.
Well.
The sheriff's department said, "We arrested Santa Claus. Now, I want all the children who may be watching this to understand it's not the real Santa Claus, okay?"
Mommy? What do you mean he's not
watching
real?
Mommy, Sandy Claus does sex on kids? No, that's the phony Sandy Claus.
Well, he was hiring hookers, though. This wasn't kids.
No, it was all, he was also traveling to meet a minor. Use of a computer to seduce a child.
Not that the trafficking wasn't bad.
No. It was just, but that's the other thing. Like, this is the worst part. There's 6, 12, looks like about 20 guys got arrested in this sting, Operation Child Protector 8, in this county in Florida. And the only one called out in this story is the Santa Claus guy. Like, everybody else, they've got a picture of all of them with their names, but none of them are...
just regular people.
Yeah. Including Robert Johnson. Look at Robert Johnson, whose the hair only grows on one side of his head. That's a crazy... to me, that's a crazy
You think
story.
he's a sex offender? Absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Look at this guy.
That's probable cause, that haircut right there.
Look at Alan Michael Brown Jr. He looks like he got punched in the face with an iron, a hot iron.
One of those things.
Oh, God.
You might beat the rap, but you can't beat the ride to the jailhouse.
Yeah.
One of them. Why you all swole up?
I don't know. Finally, Vic, your gal, Megan Thee Stallion. She's having a bad year. She's having a bad year. There's a lot of
I thought Klay Thompson and her were getting along fine.
No, they broke up.
Dang it.
They broke up. And she posted in social media cooking a holiday dinner for her then boyfriend Klay Thompson on the Instagram. She talked about how she simmered her greens all night. She made
simmer her greens.
Homemade dressing and roasted a turkey, and then she still had time to film herself doing her hair and her makeup, which was really nice. She says, "I hope they love this because I got to show them I really love their son." And she's like, "I'm really fitting to cook for my man and his whole family." In the days since they broke up, that post resurfaced on social media along with others. Megan serving Thompson a plate of spaghetti and catfish. Thompson arriving.
It's an odd meal.
It is an odd meal. Thompson arriving late to pick her up at the airport, bearing a bouquet of flowers. Every relationship scene was an episode of the Klagan show, showing that true love is still possible. But that dinner adds a hardened glaze of insult to Megan's allegation that Thompson cheated on her.
Oh, he cheated on her.
No, there was also an accusation she cheated on him.
Oh, she cheated on him.
But she said, "Had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment toward me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous."
Let me tell you, Megan Thee Stallion shows up in that outfit she wore to throw the first pitch out in that Astros World Series game. I'm taking her back.
I will say this. I came across a portion of the internet who said no one would know who Klay Thompson is if it wasn't for Megan Thee Stallion.
Well, no, that's not true.
I think some people would know.
I have a vague idea. He's my youngest son.
He's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
That guy. Yes, no, I think he helped her out.
A top 5 shooter in the history of national basketball.
I think his Q rating at his highest was at least as high, or if not higher, than Morgan's, than Megan's.
But there's lots of angry articles about them now.
I just hope these kids work it out.
Mostly talking about the sexism. There's the basketball players disrespecting women. They don't know how to treat these gals.
No, that's fine, though.
But
who's Alexi Brown, and why is she so involved in this?
I don't know. I think maybe that's the gal that he's accused of.
So she's the WNBA player
Yeah. Now, remember, Taylor Swift and Lily Allen are a couple of gals, Adele, gals who have made a lot of money writing songs about breakups. This is a good opportunity, I think, for Megan, Mrs. Stallion.
Yeah.
To write a diss track for Klay Thompson?
Yeah, maybe that's the move. I mean, she's an earner. She's going to be all right. Let her be angry. Let her go after him, man. Go after him. But now she says she's being dragged through the mud because she let the world know that Klay Thompson was not monogamous then how should other women feel? Like if they're dragging her for putting out their business, then how should other women feel?
I'm with her.
So
that's a valid point.
Well, we'll see. Megan, we will see if she comes back at Clay.
I think they'll get back together.
I don't.
True love will always find a way. Man. Believe in love, AJ. Believe in it.
Do you believe it? All right, we got one segment left.
You almost had me.
You thought I was Cher for a minute?
Perfect. That would have been perfect.
You thought I was Cher.
If you'd have kept going, you almost had me.
A lot of people do.
Ripcorded it.
A lot of people do. When we come back, we'll finish up the show the way we always do by taking a look at the daily lines. It's the Morning Huddle on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Hi, Flo here to say that Progressive knows that life can change quickly, so it's good to have flexible coverage.
Oh, like when I have to take my ex off my policy.
Oh, sorry. But yes, we can do that.
And can you send them a message and tell them that they have trust issues that they need to work on?
We don't really get in the middle of these conflicts.
Also, can you let them know that I was faking interest in his band and it's probably time to grow up?
I'm not going to do it. Just know that with Progressive, you can easily make changes to your auto insurance because we know life changes.
Also, I'm staying in touch with his mom because she's absolutely lovely.
Bad idea.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
The Gomez Law Firm has been San Antonio's trusted law firm for 50 years. We have Jose with the Gomez Law Firm here with us today. Jose, tell us about the cases you all specialize in.
We do ride-sharing cases, we do 18-wheeler cases, work injuries. We will be happy to take a look at and see if we can help.
If you or your family have been injured in an accident or hit by a company vehicle, you need to visit joegomezlaw.com. Call the Gomez Law Firm at 736-4040.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with a Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Yeah.
1993. May 1st, 1993.
It's a good year.
The World Wide Web launched into the public domain.
Good year.
This day in 1993. We were allowed on the internet, guys.
Then
and we saw that.
Yeah, I remember using Windows 3.1.
Yeah.
Remember 95?
And Windows 95 was...
Windows 95 changed the world, man.
Yes, it did.
Those were the good old days.
The toaster.
Yeah.
I remember I used AOL.
Oh, yeah.
It'd take you forever to download porn.
Yeah.
You've got mail.
The porn industry was never the same.
Oh, no.
I think I was on the See, 93, he said? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was on the Stennis, the John Stennis carrier at the time.
Yeah, I used to go to the library, the public library, and look up Jenny McCarthy's boobies. I remember those days.
Before the regulations.
Yeah.
Who has I bet I still have an AOL account somewhere. I bet I have an AOL email somewhere.
What was your handle?
Remember y'all? I see like your DM handle.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You
Did we
remember
have
yours, Vic?
handles?
Oh yeah, I had one.
Obviously, it's good. What was yours?
Mine was Hoffa Beast at AOL.
Hoffa Beast. Yeah. When you go back and you look at your
mine.
very first email address, you didn't ever take into account how long it would be to type.
Quite frankly, like AOL Instant Messenger was the
I used
dating app
Hotmail.
of my day.
See, yeah.
Like
I used Hotmail. Remember that?
Hotmail,
Yeah.
Bing.
I used to, like, when I was in the Army, that was like pretty much that was the easiest way to get laid, was to meet gals in the AOL chat. Like, hey, what's up?
See that?
Are
I
you
missed
18? I'm interested.
Just like that.
That's it. Yeah.
I remember the chat rooms vaguely, but that was kind of. I went from the beginning and skipped the chat rooms and went straight into the social media world.
Also today, great news. Great news. Gas has reached finally. It's topped $6 a gallon
Thank
in
God.
California.
Well, you set a goal, and you try to attain it. You work hard, you bomb a country or two, but you
finally
never
get
know
there.
if you're actually going to do it, and we did it.
So $6 a gallon in California.
Good job, America. Good job.
Well played,
I can't
gentlemen.
wait to chip in for that.
All right. Now, we'll wrap up the show the way we do it every day and every week, Vic. We take a look at the daily lines.
It's the Morning Huddle's look at the daily lines with AJ and Rob on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
You covered, yeah!
All right. A lot of people, Ayatollah, hey, AJ, ASL. Quit trying to flirt with me, Ayatollah.
What is ASL?
Age, sex, location. I don't hook up with dudes named the Ayatollah of Crapola.
Yeah.
That's like a big red flag to me.
Oh, yeah.
ASL.
He's into some weird stuff.
I thought that meant something entirely different. All right. Age, sex, location.
Age, sex, and
There's
location.
a code I just learned.
Oh, there are tons of acronyms
I'm going to
back
text
then.
my wife ASL right now.
Yep. 18, wherever you need me to be.
DTF, ASL.
Yep. All right, Pistons at the Magic tonight. The Pistons 3.5-point favorites on the road. You mentioned no Wagner. That
hurts.
It does hurt.
I'll tell you what. Above and beyond, Blanchero has changed my opinion of him. I thought he was headed down the road of just a score. I think he's.
Oh, he's a baller, man.
Yeah, I think he's
legit, man. He's very good. Yeah. And I still think Orlando's got a future. It's just I think that the physicality for Detroit's probably going to be a little too much.
You think
for him.
Coach kept his job?
Yeah, probably. They'll give him one more run, especially if this goes to 7 at worst for them. Yeah, I think they'll keep him around. Cleveland also 3.5-point favorites tonight in Toronto. You like Toronto tonight, but Cleveland for the series?
I just think it's a home cooking series, so yeah. I don't for no particular reason other than that.
And I'm going to take the Lakers to close it out tonight. I think the Lakers get the job done. They are plus 135 to win the game outright. They're plus 3.5 points. I'd rather just take the plus money and say they finish the deal tonight. Tomorrow, the Sixers and the Celtics. The Celtics are 7.5-point favorites.
What time's that game?
That is a 6:40 tip tomorrow.
Oh boy, circle that. Be in front of a TV for that one. It's going to be a good one.
I'm so annoyed that the Spurs game on Monday is at 8:30 at night. Like, we shouldn't have to do that anymore. That should only be round one. We have these late ass games.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's worse, the 8:30 or the 6.
The 8:30's worse. What do you mean?
There's something about the. Yeah, it is. But,
It's worse.
But the 8:30 is the prime cut spot. That's the national gig. So I mean, we're getting the front row seat.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I think the 8:30. That's you got West Coast prime time. You get a little bit of the East Coast. I feel like that's the cherry. That's the one you want to be as far as the game. But I don't want to be that game. I certainly don't want to be the 9:30 tip.
It sucks, man. The Spurs, though, 14.5-point favorites in game one.
It's not. It's going to be so much smaller
by the
time we play.
Total's 217.5. I love the under in that. I don't. In game one, teams feeling each other out. Minnesota missing their best offensive player.
That's the difference right there.
Having two elite defensive rim protectors. Like, I don't see this being a track meet game. This is going to be a grimy, ugly, low-scoring game. Give me under 217.5 early on that one.
I think the under's legit, but I don't think it's because I think it's because of the absence of Anthony Edwards more than – I think that both teams are very defensive-oriented. But I think Minnesota's going to try to make it a rock fight, and the Spurs are going to try to run away from them. And it's just going to see who's going to be more effective.
Maybe so.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think the logical stance is defense always wins that kind of matchup, but that doesn't mean they're going to score enough to beat them.
All right, in the National Hockey League tonight, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal up 3-2 in the series. Tampa a -115 favorite tonight on the road.
Those old heads just know how to win a home game, right? Oh, they're on the road.
Lightning on the road.
They like them, huh?
Yeah, they're favored on the road. Well, they were favored going into the series. It's kind of surprising that Montreal's up in the series. But Montreal could close them out tonight.
Tampa's been
I wouldn't be mad.
Winning and dying at the same time for 3 years, and they're still here.
Yep. Buffalo and the Boston Bruins. Buffalo up 3-2 in that series. Buffalo -120 on the road tonight. And the Vegas Golden Knights also up 3-2. They are -115 at the Utah Mammoth.
So they're
tonight.
at the Mammoth.
They're at the Mammoth on the road and slightly favored on the road. I think I kind of like all the road teams tonight. I like Vegas, I like Tampa, and I like Buffalo to win it tonight. So I'm going to take 3 very, very small, very short road favorites tonight. In Major League Baseball, the sport of not the sport of kings. That's
those guys are busy
racing.
in Kentucky this weekend.
It's the sport of really rich dudes, though. The Diamondbacks and the Cubs. Cubs -155. That's a day game. 120 start.
How'd our boy do yesterday? Did he get a hit?
Yeah, he did. He did.
All right.
Yeah,
what, we at 26 straight, 23 this season or something like that? Go ahead, dude.
We have a double dong player, right? Who's the player that they chose, Vic?
Let me see here. Let me pull it up.
All right, Rangers are at the Tigers. The Tigers -120 favorites with Jack Flaherty on the hill.
Or they chose, who is that? Peterson?
Jock Peterson.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to you, whoever it was. Good luck to you, man.
Kevin Rowe is our contestant.
Go get him, Kev. Go get him, Kevo.
Yeah.
Milwaukee and Washington. Milwaukee -155. The Pirates -135 hosting the Reds. The Orioles, after a doubleheader yesterday, looking to fade them. They're at the Yankees. -185 are the Yankees. Zach Wheeler and the Phillies are in Miami. The Phillies are -120. The Rays -150 hosting the Giants. Astros also after a no-hitter. They're in Boston taking on Jake Bennett and the Red Sox. Mike Burrows going for the Stros. Red Sox -125. All right, that does it for us. Jason and Joe will do a radio program starting at 2, ending at 6. I hope you enjoy their version of Sports Talk. We'll be back with this version on Monday at 6 a.m. Everybody have a good weekend.